Wait for it.
Put my eye drops on.
You gotta everything breaks. Everything breaks immediately as soon as we look at it.
Right,
Hello and welcome to TTS Fight Night. My name is Jack, and I once again be your host tonight. And I am joined by some wonderful people, as always. A special guest, our first guest on TTS Fight Night.
Oh,
David.
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm honoured to be the first guest.
Yeah, we're absolutely delighted to have you here, especially playing the new guard. I'm super excited to see as someone who has just begun his guard journey.
Oh,
Buying guard models.
I didn't know that. Damn,
Yeah,
welcome to the crew, man. Awesome.
Yeah,
bro.
I've literally just got a unit of infantry and a tank, so I'm a bit of a way off, but I've just started. So yeah, again, really happy to have you here, man. And we're joined by the self-declared face of UK Tyranids.
Oh no! Fuck you! No! Oh, fuck you very much. That was someone told me that. Thank you.
Davey, how are you,
I cringed when they said that. Thank you very much. But I'll take it. I'm not going to knock it back.
Okay. Well, I mean, you seem in good spirits, which is good. Hopefully, we stay that way throughout the whole game. We'll have to see how things go. We have a classic matchup for you here today. We are doing the Astra Militarum into the Tyranids. So let's just well, actually, before we take a look at the list, we'll just say what mission we're doing. You can see it scrolling along the bottom. It's UKTT round 3, which is take and hold hidden supplies on search and destroy. You can find the list in the description if you want to take a closer look. And yeah, let's just get straight into the lists. So first one up is David. Your list is up first with the guard.
Yeah, this is what I'm playing. Okay, yeah, cool. I knew that. Yeah, no. Okay, guys. So I'm playing the mechanized assault, which is actually the 9th edition had this in the codex as well. So it's a bit of a reprint. But when you disembark from a transport, you get +1 to wound. Okay, cool. It's literally strictly worse than Bridgehead one, but you get a suite of really good stratagems. Though. Well. Okay, we're going to find out how good they are, I guess, but in theory, they should be reasonably good. Some of the highlights there are disembark from a transport and you shooting onto an objective, 4 rerolls to hit and wound. I mean, talk about, the harkening back to the CSM 4 rerolls to hit and wound strat that you just pump every single turn. So I'm hoping that I'm going to use that a lot. And then we've got reactive move with a transport, and then we've got jump back in a transport. And then there's one really, really good one, which is for 1 CP, you can order anything from a transport, which is really guard to get the squadron orders is usually quite inflexible, so they've made that a lot easier. So I'm going to try and ride the transports to do the damage this game instead of having the infantry do the damage. So I'm going to go for a 50-50 balance in my head. Okay, from the top I got Ursula Creed. She can start in a transport and order 3 transports, so that's why that's good for that stratagem. I've got a Tech Priest Engines here. He's got the enhancement at the beginning of my shooting phase. I can let a transport 4 rerolls to hit. Okay, no, we'll see how good that is. I got a Rogal Dawn Tank Commander who can order 2 transports. These guys are pretty classic at the moment. If you're looking at starting a guard list, starting with a Rogal Dawn Tank Commander is always a good place to be in. He has 1 reroll to hit, wound, and damage now, so they're a bit more reliable. And they got 2 orders, they can order themselves +1. I've got Leontis because I think I'm going to be burning a lot of stratagems in here, so I've got him for the CP regen. Now I've got the 15-man Scion squad. I've got a Commissar for 30 points because if I need to do an action, I like stuff like that. 3 units of Catachan. That's going to let me scout 3 transports, but I kind of fucked up my list, so I'm not going to scout with 1 transport because I want to start Ursula Creed in there if in case I need to do my 3 orders on turn 1. And then I've got 3x3 Ogryn. I reckon these guys are going to be pretty good. I'm planning to drop on Davey 3 Ogryn on an objective, 4 rerolls to hit and wound, and absolutely pump them. So I'm hoping the Ogryn are going to be good here. I've got a unit of 10 Rattlings, which I've never played before either, but they can move, shoot, move. So you can jump out of your transport, shoot, get back in your transport, and you have +1 to wound. So, and then you can firing dick from the transport. We'll see if it's good. I've got 2 units of 10 Kassakin, and then I've got my transport complement. I've gone with this 3 Chimera, 2 Torok. So going back to the Chimera, and I'm going to try lean in on the firing deck as much as possible, just to see. It'd be an interesting experiment how much value I can get out of the firing deck there, and can I use it as an actual weapon as opposed to just like delivering something. So that's the list. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Nice. I'm hyped to see the lethal hits puppy coming through for the Rattlings. Right. Davey, do you want to run us through your list?
Yeah, let's do it. Is that everything? That's not everything, Jack.
It is everything. That's everything you sent me.
Oh, right. It mustn't have copied the entire thing. Anyway, right. So it's some of the list. So 3 Broodlords and all with 10 Gene Stealers. So one of the best units in NIDS right now. You get across the board real quick. We've got advance and charge in this detachment because we're playing Vanguard Onslaught. And they reroll once to hit. And if you're on an objective, reroll once to wound as well. With devastating wounds because they're led by the Broodlord. So really, really good. Really punch up quite well. And can actually take down yesterday against the Thessian chief who's in chat. Took down his Rogel Dawn, which was quite nice. 2 Lictors, 2 Neurolictors. We've also got Death Leaper in there as well. So we've got 5 Lone Ops, all just doing janky shit. We've also got 2x6 Raveners. So Raveners are my new favourite thing. They obviously have loads of attacks with Twin Linked, movement 10, advance and charge, very good as well. Just like the Gene Stealers, super fast, super powerful. Got a unit of 3 there to uppy downy and just do shenanigans as well. What is not on that list? The Hive Tyrant, he's done there. So he's got Chameleonic, so he's -1 to hit, and always has the benefit of cover, which actually on a 2-up armor save isn't the worst thing in the world against an army that doesn't ignore cover. We've got a Screamer Killer, because if you haven't guessed already, this is Nathaniel Borges' list from the LVO. It's stirred up things deep within me, this list, and I'm very excited to play it. Unfortunately, it does have a Screamer Killer in it, so I'm dealing with it, and we're trying to make it work on UKTC. Definitely works on GW, but let's see if we can get it to work on UKTC. Neurotyrant with Hunting Ground, so anytime something comes in from strategic reserves or on Deep Strike, which I'm not sure, you do have some bits and bobs in reserves, right, Dave?
Yeah, I've got quite a bit in reserve. I've got a heavy weapons team in reserve, and I've got a Scion unit in reserve. So,
Super.
Yeah, got some dynamic threats here, but you can screen me quite easily, so it's going to be tough to make them work, I think.
Absolutely. Well, anytime they come in on a 2-up, they take a battle shock test, which can be really nice in I think the meta we're going to be facing coming up. And that's it. I think that's the full list. So loads of fast melee, not much shooting. So yeah,
this is going to be like Caiaphas Cain, mate. I'm hoping this is going to be me killing some bugs, or basically getting locked in combat.
What's the opposite of that? That's what I want it to be.
Yeah.
This is the first time, David, I think I've ever seen you run a list without a Biovore and without gargoyles.
Oh man,
it scares me.
Well, this is the other thing that I love about this list, right? 0 Exocrines, 0 Biovores. Nathaniel is a genius who's pulled a list together that can do really well without any of those crutches that Tyranids players like myself use.
All right. So without further ado, let's bring us onto the game. We have
Yeah, obviously. So actually, this list is quite hard to deploy very well if it's the first game. So a few things I could have done better here, but the broad points, I've got the Rogel Dawn centralized in the middle, so it can play both sides, because I don't really know where Davey's going to go yet. I've got 2 scouting chimeras over here, and I can see that's a little bit of a roadblock, so it'd probably just be better to put them face to face like that. Then I've got my heavy weapons team with the 18-inch Overwatch. So here I'm just putting them there so that I can distract Davey from charging me on turn 1. I've got the Catachan Jungle Fighters that I can pre-game move to block a charge on turn 1, or just to make it so he doesn't get as much value out of that. I've got a Chimera that I could have pre-gamed moved down here. I've got the Engine Seer over here with the rerolls, because I might want to get the rerolls onto this point at some point. And I've got my Ogryn just lined up here to prevent, or just to soak a lot of damage if it comes in. My theory is that Davey's got he's got about 5 big units. The Lone Ops I'm not too worried about, but the 5 big units, I don't want him to get in good equity and trading into my army effectively. So I'm going to try and block that out. But the Raveners, Davey, do the Raveners fly? I forget.
No, they don't know. Jack, okay. You've gone massive on the screen.
You've gone massive on the screen.
I can't edit myself, and it's really frustrating.
I've done that before as well. Click a dynamic screen again as well. Oh, there you go. Nice. That's pretty much it. So what about you, Davey?
Yeah, so over here we are looking at setting up on the line. We've got 3 units that scout in terms of the Gene Stealer, so they're on the line, giving me the flexibility to threaten Dave with a turn 1 charge, so he has to deploy accordingly. We've got the Hive Tyrant up forward, so we do have a reactive move. This Neuralict is obviously placed quite offensively, but obviously if Dave wants to move forward, I could just yeet him behind this wall quite easily, because the Hive Tyrant reduces the cost of a stratagem by 1.
Wow.
And then Lictors are nicely in place to do some scoring secondaries for me should I get them turn 1. And yeah, we've got Raveners. Can be a bit relaxed with Raveners because they do uppy downy. So I've got one squad, semi-threatening, and then I've got one that's probably going to go in the sky at the end of turn 1, and the 3-man at the back just screening for the moment, and then we'll see what they do.
Nice. Davey, do you want me to give you a pro tip? There's no reason to put your Neurolictor on the objective turn 1. Because
No, for sure.
If I do draw Overwhelming Force, it does potentially give me a secondary.
It does. I should have just put him off it, but
you could just put him off it. It's all good, mate.
Davey actually queued you up for that one so that you could give that tip out. That was intentional.
Do you know that Dave does coaching?
It's all good. But a bit of an interesting one. If you've got an infiltrate unit in general, if you don't need to put an objective at turn 1, just don't put it on at turn 1. It's all good. Little things. Nice. All right, man. Do you want to go first or second, Davey, do you think?
I think well,
I'm castled up pretty good here, I think, you know?
Yeah, normally I would want to go first, but I think here, with taking hold, you want to go second. So we'll see.
Yep, makes sense to me. Awesome. And what's the range on your reactive move, Davey? I always forget.
So it's 12 inches from him.
Okay.
And I finish within 9 of the Neurolictor.
Okay, cool. So I can shoot you from outside of 9.
But it combos quite nicely with my super loner.
Oh, wow, scumbag. Yep, I'm seeing how it's going now. It's going to be trickier than I thought it was initially to get in here, I think.
So yeah, no, it's there's loads of jank within Vanguard Onslaught.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you don't know this detachment, guys, I can loan up any Vanguard Invader unit to 18 inches. But if you do it on a normal loan up, it goes to 6-inch loan up, which is really nice. And I've got that reactive move, which is really cool. And yeah, they're the big ones that we're going to see a lot of in this game.
Nice. Yeah. Pro tip. There we go. Thanks for that, bro. Alrighty. I think I don't mind getting out on the board actually, so I think going first would be alright for me. We'll see how it goes though. Well, not with a roll like that, my friend.
Oh,
hey, alright. You have to go first this time now.
Yeah. So my computer's been super slow here.
5, that's pretty good.
Oh,
There we go. Easy 6, mate.
All right.
That's how you do it, boys.
So going to be Astra Militarum first. Before we get started, though, I'm just going to say thank you very much to everyone who is joining us here tonight. Shrouder, John M. Gibson, Matt Chiaro, the Oceani Chief, all of you that are here in chat, by all means. If you have any questions, just pipe up. We'll be happy to answer any additional views or measurements or anything like that you want me to grab for you, or if you have anything you'd be easier for us if we did differently or improve the viewing experience for you, by all means let us know. We'll be more than happy to accommodate for you guys. And yeah, so we are off to a flying start with the Scarred Scout news.
Off to the races, and
I'm just going to do mine at the same time, Dave.
Yeah, no problem at all. So I can't be within 9 of this guy, right?
Yeah.
Obviously with my scout move. Nothing in your army has flight, is it right, Davey?
Just the Flying Hive Tyrant, I think.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to just try and... I think I'm going to just try and move block you in here turn 1, maybe. Because...
Hey, that's my pick.
That's going to be, I think, the way in which it'll allow me to get board control the best. And I think for one Catachan unit, that might be okay. 6 inches there. And then we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to move that guy back in a second. Alrighty. Now, I'm just realizing now that with my Ursula Creed not on the field, I should put one Catachan over here because I realized I made a bit of a boo-boo. Boo-boos happen in the game. Oh, no, it's just the combination of what officers I started in the transports and stuff. I wasn't really sure, maybe on turn 1, I was kind of unsure. Do I need to use the stratagem to order 3 units at once? But now when I think about it on turn 1, I probably don't need to do that, so I probably could have started Ursula on the board. But it's all good. That's why you play the games, right? It's those turn 1 plays I will often find can be, you just kind of learn a little bit very fast there. Okay, cool. So I'll kick it off with some orders. So I'm going to go plus 3 to move on these guys. From the Ontus, I think Mr. Rogel will have no options to shoot, and it's more about where I'm going to position him. So Rogel will get plus 3. I think the heavy weapon team will also want plus 3 as well. And then we're going to go... now the question is, do I want to use the stratagem? So I'm going to be going up to if you click start game, click it over to me, start game, I'll be on 2 CP. Now, I could use the stratagem to order all 3 transports, which is going to be pretty nice, because if I order this Chimera over here, it's going to let me go 13. And 13 might just be good enough to go for that Lictor. Feeling spicy. Is there a way I could move and then disembark? And hopefully, I've got a theory here that what if I can stress you so that you have to use your reactive move on both of these lone ops here on the first turn might be good. So I'm going to go for +3 to move, and I'm going to spend the stratagem to let me order 3 transports from my Taurox. Spicy.
So the stratagem is for 2 Vanguard Invader units, just FYI.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Oh, I was referring to the lone op one as well, because if I'm just over here, then you won't be able to lone op both of them. So if I'm 12,
sure,
if I'm 9 away from both, then I could probably stress it. We'll see how it goes in theory. And that guy's going to go there. Leontis is just going to be by himself. You don't have anything in reserve, right, Davey? So
Leontis not yet.
Be right here. And cool. Let's get started. Okay, cool. I'm going to kick it off with an advance on the jungle fighters. I guess that's my interesting idea. Yeah. Okay, I will go for an advance on them. Roll a 4. So I'm going to move 13 inches here, which is going to be enough.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I'm just going to put him in there. And David, do you want to leave yourself a bit more space? Then you're ruined.
Oh, brave soldier.
Do you want to put your gene stealers back a little bit, Davey?
No, because I need the Neurolictive to be able to fit in there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You won't be able to do that now because I can just put my guy in there. So if you do want to move your gene stealers back, I'm fine.
No, we're good. Honestly.
Okay.
Yeet, let's go.
Classic.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh, did you get your secondaries?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, good one, David.
Just while you're doing your movement, David, could you give us a quick reminder about what's in what transport?
Yes, of course. Okay, in what's in what transport? I've got Transport 1, which is a good reminder for myself as well. I had Catachan Jungle Fighters in, so I should probably pre-game move that. No, that's fine. Transport 1 in the Taurox, I've got Jungle Fighters. Transport 2, I've got Ursula Creed, which is why I didn't scout move. Transport 3, which is down here, I've got more Jungle Fighters. No, I've got Rattlings in Transport 2. Oh, fucking hell. And then I've got in Transport 4 and 5, I've got Kasrkins. I've got Kasrkin at the top here. I've got Rattlings in the middle. And there we go. You know, I could just yeet this Taurox right over here as well, couldn't I? Advance and disembark and just rattling you, mate. Just rattling you. Look, you know,
I'm excited to do rattlings on
strike while the iron's hot, my friend.
Yes, William, this is the mechanized assault.
Yep, mechanized assault.
Yeah, mechanized assault detachment.
Okay, I think I'm going to try and be as annoying as possible to Davey, so we're just going to be right roughly here. And hopefully that's going to make it a little bit tough for you to move, bud. Now, I need to get coherency here, so 13 on this guy.
I could probably get away with the... I could reactive move the Gene Sealers first, and then this guy behind that wall, I reckon. So we still survive.
Oh, you can pick both. Yeah, nice. That's a good play, man.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
While you do, I'm probably just going to do that, to be fair.
You can just go ahead and do it now. Yeah. Obviously, after I move the rest of my stuff, it's going to depend on where you react to move. So.
Just for speed.
Yep, no worries at all.
Oh, and then this level just go. It was 9 exactly. 6 exactly. Lovely.
Awesome. So that's your free strat, and you've still got another one. So you could still super duper low.
That was 2. So I am out of CP, my friend.
Oh, remind me, why was it 2? Because
it's 2 to start with, and I've 1 CP at the start, and the wing time reduces it by 1.
Exactly. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I can go for this guy over here.
Absolutely.
But it is just a lictor, so it's not the spiciest thing in the world, is it? But I can shoot him from... Oh, I've got the play, Davey, actually. I've got the play. Here we go. Rattlings are just going to come like this, mate.
I'm getting
You're getting rattled. I'm going to... Actually, before I do this quite suicidally, I'm going to disembark this.
This could be a new catchphrase, guys.
Do I want her in there or not? You could kill the transport and then attack me with something else. So yeah, I think I'll put it back here. I'll just disembark her here first, and then the rest.
What makes the Creed so good? Is it just the 3 orders?
Well, I kind of want her in a transport so that I can order the 3 transports. in this detachment, otherwise, she can just order the Kassakin and stuff like that, so she's not the worst, but I do want her to do some secondaries, so yeah, I'll leave her there. And then I'm going to disembark my Rattlings from here, and we'll see if I can take out a little Lictor here. I'm just going to jump back into transport, so I'm not going to be too careful with them. And there we go. Awesome, that's not a bad start. Now, I want my Chimeras to be over here. So a 13-inch move puts me here. And then a 13-inch move, I'm going to put myself here. Now, you can obviously just charge me with the Gene Stealers and the Ravenous, which begs the question of whether or not I need both on here. So I'm going to put this one over here, I think, because I want some follow-up damage here. And then we're going to go for a Death Corps of Krieg are going to advance. I get a 5, and so they're going to move 12, and that's hopefully going to give me a nice, juicy Overwatch here. So that if you do try and charge me, I've got some counterplay there.
I love how before the game you were like, they only go move 4. Don't worry about it. Move 4.
Movement moves a hell of a drug. Mr. Commissar,
cheeky triple move.
He'll just do the old, whatchamacallit? He'll just do the old Locust, yeah. And is there a way that I can leapfrog over these Von Ryan's Leapers on the point? I don't think so, is there? I think that's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, because I think I'm too far away to consolidate or pile into the objective.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. What have I got in Chimera 3, for example? I've got some Catachan Jungle Fighters. No, I don't think I can do anything about that. So I'm going to advance the Chimera because I'm going to shoot you with the Dawn. So hopefully that will just kill you anyway. This is going to be 5. And then, begs the question of where I want to put it. I think I'm just going to put it right here. Just with the ability to move over here, probably. That's about right. Cautious that you can bring a lot of stuff into here, so maybe I'll put it right here. Actually, do you mind if I just not advance that? I'll just move it normally, get around that corner like that. And then the Taurox is going to go an inch away. You can. Okay, Taurox has got what in it? Taurox is transport 5. It's got jungle fighters, of course. Feels like my whole army's fucking full of jungle fighters. You will be able to hit both my transports here, which would probably give you a good opportunity to maybe wrap one. So if I want to prevent you from wrapping me, then I want to put my Taurox like this, so that, and I want to put this guy like this, so that I would be able to clear this wholly backwards, and you can't wrap it on 3 points.
Yeah.
Then Engine Seer is gonna just go here. I think the Ogryn can be an inch off the ball here. Nice and easy. Warhammer, nothing too complex. Yeah, that's okay. And then the Dawn is going to be able to shoot these guys, so I want to be within 24 for the Pulverizer, whilst at the same time I want to be that guy's going to be over there. I want to be able to be a bit flexible. So I do want to just have options here. So if you come down here, I'll be able to shoot. If you go over here, I'll be able to shoot either way, I think, probably. All right, cool. So I'm not going to get Bring It Down, obviously. Bit of a dud draw. So let's just go for some shooting. I'm just going to shoot my 10 Rattlings at you, mate. They have got, they've got one shot. So I've got 9 shots, but I'm going to shoot with the Tank Buster first. I'm going to pop lethal hits. I do have the grenade keyword, but I don't. Should I grenade you? Lictor just has 6 wounds, right? 6
wounds, but he does have stealth.
6 wounds, but stealth. You know, I'm not going to risk it, Davey. I'm just going to disembark one guy within 3, so I'll be within 8. And then I'm going to grenade you, because the Rattlings with a 10-man have the grenade strat.
Seems reasonable.
Here we go. Don't want to fuck it up. Boom. 4 mortals on the grenade. And then I'm going to go for my 9 shots. And, of course, you have stealth here. So, hitting on 4s. And 2 lethals, and wounding on 4s, because I have +1 to wound. Just 2 saves from the thing at -2.
6 ups. No.
Got him. And then I'm going to move, shoot, move. And a couple of options here now. I could move the Rattlings over here and just accept that, which isn't bad, because I'd move block you a lot more. I could move 6 inches here, which is not the worst thing in the world. You could, of course, just go around that point. So you could go around here, and then do you advance and charge on the Steelers? You don't, right?
Everyone advances and charges except the Screamer.
Right, okay. Spicy.
So
I think you can get to the Chimera if you want anyway. So I'm just going to dump them back in the transport, I think.
Cool.
Kill 1 for Rattlings. Get that kill tally going, boys. And that's me. Establish looks. I'm going to shoot my Dawn at your Leapers, of course. You stealthier or not?
Can you see him?
Oh,
want to
yeah.
move it?
Yeah,
I think the idea was, so if you want to move it.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. You do need to be visible. Yep.
fine.
Do you stealth at all or not?
Yes.
Cool. So 5 shots, and then I've got 4s to hit, and then 2s to wound. 1 save at AP 2 damage 3.
So with a bit of cover, we've got a 5 up.
Yep.
Nope.
3 damage.
3 up, 1 good.
The pulverizer, 4 shots, 4s, and
Would it
then...
be 5s, Dave?
I've order for. Oh, sorry. I should have given my thing +1 hit. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, I have a reroll to hit as well. Actually, I forgot. Rerolling 1 hit roll. There we go. And then 3s, and I have 1 reroll to wound roll. 3 saves at -3 damage 3.
6
correct on that one.
balls. Oh wow, 6 springballs coming in.
Scumbag. And then I've got an auto cannon, and I've got no rerolls here, and 1 save at AP 1 damage 3.
So 4 because I've got cover. Come on, dice. Come on, roll dice.
3 damage. Cool.
Out of there.
Cool. Awesome. That will be it for my turn, mate. I've killed a couple of lone ops, so hopefully I reduce your gameplay a little bit, but I think you're going to have a lot of opportunities to do some stuff here this turn. So I'll click it over to you, and I'll discard Bring It Down. It doesn't sound like something I'm interested in. And over to you. I go to 1.
All right, let's look at these secondaries. Boom and boom. Overwhelming force, sabotage. So not very aggressive secondaries.
Oh, just a heads up. I don't want to gotcha you too bad, but I can
Sure.
reactive move with the Taurox
Yes.
if you move with a 9. That's not bad, actually.
No, it's not bad to get yourself out of dodge, especially with the flamers being here. Indeed. Right, so we just want to kill things on an objective, which these guys definitely are. You're on 2 CP. I'm on 1.
I'm on 1 CP, so I can't Overwatch and react. Oh, I can Overwatch because I've got Ursula Creed. Oh, I should probably tuck her on behind the thing. I can target these guys for free stratagem. Fuck, I'm a genius.
It's all coming together.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Ursula Creed's ability went to battle round. Did it change from battle round player turn to battle round?
Yeah. So they did nerf it, but she did cop an extra order, and she has 10 more points. Although in Bridgehead, she is absurdly broken. So 55 points, and she can use it every single turn. When you can farm CP, it's really, really powerful.
So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. My Neurolictor in my command phase is going to say, "Hey Taurox, please take a battleshock test."
Oh, I see how it is now. Come on, Taurox, live, baby. 7? -1 or not -1?
No minuses.
Oh, trusty Taurox.
And this one is going to say it to the Catachans, I think.
Okay, These guys are definitely failing. Although there is one in your ruin. Yeah, they're a beast, mate.
Did they pass?
They'd pass on a 7 if you're not -1.
No minuses.
Oof.
Okay. Right. So, what's the OC of a Chimera? 3.
It is OC2.
OC2, but you can make it.
No, I can't. Not at the moment because I'm not within range to use this. My officer needs to be embarked in the transport to do that.
Cool. All right. So it's not really aggressive secondaries, but I do want to keep you back at the same time. So I'm kind of torn between a rock and a hard place.
That's how you play Warhammer. Try and put your opponent in a hard place.
I do like that you're not here.
I'm hoping that maybe you'll have to commit a bit of a bigger unit to kill one of these small pieces of mine, and then be able to make you trade down.
Well, should have up you down in these 3. Sorry.
Go for it. Yeah.
And this 6 one here as well. Oops.
Can Ravenous up you down every turn?
Yeah.
Is that just their innate data sheet ability, is it?
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah.
All right, groovy. I'm going to advance this Screamer Killer. 2, so he's going to go a big old 10 inches.
Boom. Big Daddy. What a great model.
He's going to try. Yeah, it's such a good model. It's so big. He's going his assault. He's going his assault. Let's try and stay outside of 9 of this bad boy if I can. Why is my computer deciding to go so slow today?
Kind of impressed with that combo, actually. The Rattlings and the Taurox there. There's lots of situations where that would be good, where you could just advance, jump back in, fire and fade back in, then react and move away. Quite nifty.
They only had to eat their own dog to get lethal hits for it. So.
I almost did kill that lictor as well. So. And you could buy the Rattling Kill Team, which is a good excuse for a really nice kit of models.
Well, while Davey's doing his movement, David,
Hmm?
I'll take the opportunity to quiz you on some guard stuff
Ooh.
since they're new. I mean, everyone's kind of going a bit crazy about the Eldar at the moment because
Okay.
obviously they're on pre-order and all that sort of stuff. So I feel like guard didn't get so much focus. But I mean, how do you feel about like what we've seen of the new codex? Are you happy with it? Are you excited to play it?
Oh yeah, I'm really happy with the codex. One thing I'm not so happy about is that they didn't really change many of the data sheets a lot, so that's a little bit frustrating because I feel like the Eldar data sheets had quite a few changes to them, but that's okay. Just a heads up, Davey, I'm an inch off the wall, so you need to come around after that side.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how to do that though, because your base is around.
Oh yeah, you could probably put a guy here, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yep,
so
sure.
it's a 7 though, eh? Like
Yeah, no worries.
Yikes.
I think of all the detachments, Recon is probably the least viable, but I think you could go 5-0. I think I could go 5-0 with every detachment at a tournament, other than Recon. You could go 5-0 with Recon, but it would whatever army your opponent is playing would have a much larger impact at that point. So, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think there's lots of build varieties, which is really cool. I do like some of the flavors that they've done on all the stuff as well. So I'm really excited about it. I think the new Rogel Dawns are really good, and it's a gorgeous model. So I'm happy that they've made the kind of premier guard kit, as I see it, like good and viable. I think that's a good move for the game, and happy all around. I think it's got lots of play into anything, and one of the strengths about guard is that the datasheet collection is so wide and the detachments are quite varied. It'll mean that no matter what the meta is, you can try and solve a problem and building a list that you can bring to a tournament if you get a right read on the meta, I think.
Yeah, I have to imagine it's a bit of a nightmare writing lists at the moment, right? There's going to be so many combinations of data sheets and
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
too much choice.
I played a game of Hammer of the Emperor the day before yesterday. I was really impressed with that detachment. If you're kind of struggling on what you want to go with, I think that's a really good place to just build a very straightforward list. I think that was really powerful. I'm just thinking, Davey, sorry, while I've been talking, I could reactive move the Chimera here.
Sure.
You know what I realized too? I could have reactive moved the Chimera onto the objective when you put that's actually quite good, actually.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's cool.
If I reactive move 6, it gets me. I could just go straight over here. That'd mean you could tag a bunch of stuff. Probably not the best. No, I'll leave it where it is, Davey.
Cool.
Crack on. I think I'd rather worry about this Taurox, I think.
Defend the precious Rattlings.
Yeah. My goal is to get a lot of Rattling kills this game.
I'll advance this unit of Gene Stealers here.
Yep.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh.
Guys.
Slow to the park.
I'm very not keen on re-rolling advance rolls, but what would I need to get there?
Well, one way to think about it is when you re-roll it, you're just going to get plus X to charge. So instead of thinking about it in terms of like you're re-rolling it, would you pay 1 CP to get plus 2 to charge? Maybe.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't thinking about charging this actually. I just wanted to get on the objective, and then you can decide if you reactive move. And then the worst case scenario is that I'm on objectives.
Ooh, fair play.
That's what I was thinking, but they've not really got there for me, so they might just be charging instead. So how would I have to do that if my boys are there? The Hive Tyrant needs to be here so I can reactive move. Blah, 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 blah. So I think we actually, you are touching this objective, aren't you? Yeah, so you're going to get primary there. If you reactive move this away, then you might not get primary. So, okay, we're going to go, I'm going to try and start off 18. So if I just measure 18 from your horrible.
No worries, I can give you a little.
Oh wow, it's right there.
Yeah, that was my plan, man.
That's no bueno right there.
Yeah. My advance feels kind of silly right now. Although not that it matters. Okay, we stand here, we charge them, and then we see what happens.
It's quite nice with the Taurox there, actually. One thing that I'm realizing, sorry, I'll just go over my thought process for some of these things at the same time. One of the cool things is if you have the Overwatch covering the reactive move here, you can always like this is a kind of perfect angle because if I reactive move away from it now, it's going to be like an 8-inch charge, and the Overwatch still covers as far as possible. So Could have been a little bit closer to make sure I cut out that entire ruin, maybe, but kind of nice little combo there, actually.
How far can this lad go?
I can move 13 maximum and shoot.
13 maximum. So maybe you get like 6 to there and then 7 to there. So
Yeah.
if I was to loan up a unit of Gene Stealers, they'll have to be over here.
Yes, yeah. Just be aware, I do have the Scions in Deep Throat.
Yes.
I feel like the Scions have just gone from strength to strength as well. They just seem even better than they were in the Index.
Yeah,
Another one on my advance. No. No.
I think maybe in this detachment, I'd maybe rather have them with reroll hits, but obviously in Bridgehead, reroll wounds is significantly stronger. Yeah, they have gone up in points as well, but in Bridgehead, yeah, it's just inarguable that they're a lot better there. I kind of like how you're going to try and sneak these guys up the board like this.
That's what I'm thinking. And then if your choppers come down over here, they have to be there.
I see. I see.
With an 18, so I can I can load up this unit, and it feels kind of safe except for this angle and heavy bolters and things like that. But you know, it is what it is. Ravs will just move into the space that was there.
I just say as well, Davey, I'm super glad that you're playing Vanguard detachment, Vanguard Onslaught detachment, because it's fun. I think it's my favorite of the Tyranid detachments.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, man. It is just
as much as I was always memeing with you about running Crusher all the time and Assimilations Swarm, I do think these guys are probably the. I feel it feels like when I think of Tyranids, this is the one that really scares me. I think.
Sorry, David. I'm going to react. You can change anything you want to do, but I will react with the Taurox here, since you move like that.
Cool. Okay. So my charge now would be a lot to that, I guess. Yeah. So you're going to still be on that objective, which is okay. So at this, I think where I'm getting to is I'm getting overwhelming force. Sabotage I haven't thought about actually.
So good with the loan up ability.
Yeah. Where's my deployment zone? So I need to be there. Am I still screening? That's the all-important question. You know what? I will do it with... I'm just going to keep him where he was because he's screening quite nicely. Mm-hmm. And this guy's just going to stand here.
Makes sense to me.
And then... Because I don't think you'll be able to get anyone within 12 of him, except maybe this way. But then you probably want to shoot at Gene Stealers at that point. Mm-hmm. Rather than deny me a whole 3 points. So, cool. We'll do that. And then we'll go to some shooting. I'm actually going to shoot. My Screamer Killer, late to the party, is going to try and battle shock this lad.
Scream on.
So D6 plus 3 shots, 7. And he's hitting on 4s because he's an absolute weapon.
Beast.
Strength 8, so 5s.
Yep.
So AP... minus 2, 1 damage.
Loves it.
But you need to take a battle shock at -1 now.
Bam. He's shocked.
Yes. All right. That makes no difference, but we're fine. Cool. So then we'll go to some charges, I think. So these lads are just going to go straight into the catch-hands on the 8th. All right. So we need to be very careful about this because we need to reactive move back behind the wall.
I see how it is, man. Damn. It's going to be trickier to break into this base than I thought, eh?
They're sneakier than you imagined.
Man, this guy's played this army before.
Clever girl.
He is the face of UK Tyranny.
Oh, stop it. Absolute not.
I'm never going to let you live that down.
Mate, I never said it.
Oh, trust me. When we were in Nottingham and we were in Wild World, you just kept saying it. You were several beers in, but you kept saying it.
That's exactly it. Can he still get there? Okay, he can still get there. That's fine. So then these guys can't make it, so they're just going to stand over here.
Sure.
And he's going to stand there. Cool. All right. And then these boys, I got to try. God, this is a stupid charge. Right. I suppose the Chimera is probably the better thing to do. So we're going to try and get the Chimera, and if there's space, we'll jump through here and tag some Ogryns.
Sure. Yeah.
So Chimera on a 9. Let's go.
Zoom in.
So we want this guy here because he's got a big old base. It means the Taurox can't get past him. There. No, he can't reach. So he's going to fight through his pal. He can just get there. And that means the rest of them can't, so he's just going to go here. I don't think he'll be able to pile through the wall. I think I'm probably too far away.
Sure.
Oh, no, he can get through. He can get
Yep. You will have to go close. You will have to go close to my Chimera, but if you put them that way, yep, then you're fine. Yep.
Are Ogryns any good in combat?
I mean, they're not terrible. I've got 4 attacks at 6/1/1.
That's not bad at all, actually. But what damage 1 is making me happy, though.
Yeah.
On my 2 win boys. Okay. Groovy. Right. You could interrupt. But so I will go with I'll go here first.
Sure.
All right. We got 10 guys in there. So that's 40 attacks.
Can the 10 Catachans survive 10?
Oh, okay, you don't have to roll this, Dave.
Sorry.
I spaced out there a little bit, then he was like, "Whoa, can they survive?"
Dave, I think they can do it. I think
like, I like Catachans, but there's limits.
All right, cool. And then I'll do these boys. So we will potentially drop the ball here and tag these boys just to be cool about it. Go here.
Wow, all up in my grill on turn 1.
You started it.
Yeah, you disturbed my little box. You kicked the hive.
That's true. Yeah.
Actually, this guy is not within 2 of 2, I think, so he can't fight. I think he needs to come over here. So I've got 8 guys going in here, 1 guy going here, and then the Broodlord going there. 1's not fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So we can take away... Oh, my God, dice. Come on. So these guys will go. Right. Hitting on 2s into the Chimera. I'm rerolling 1s to hit, but not to... let me just check if it's the other way around. Had a little brain fart there. Abilities. I reroll 1s to hit. And if you're on an objective mark, it's 1s to hit. So rerolling 1s to hit.
Nice.
Cool. So these miss. And then these are dev wounds. But I'm wounding you on strength 5 because I'm in synapse. So your toughness 5.
Yeah, toughness 9. Yeah.
So 2 devs and that many saves.
No worries. AP2, right?
AP2.
So I take 6 damage in total.
Nice. And then the Broodlord 2s, rerolling 1s. And then these are devs, but twin linked. And
Nice.
strength 7 or something. So 5s again.
Nice.
So 2 dev wounds so far.
On Chimera. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh!
Mr. Broodlord.
Oh!
Letting the side down.
Classic
Yeah.
Tyranids, mate.
And then into the Ogryns, they all hit. And T5, your T5 or 6?
T6.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, mate.
1 wound at minus
Oh,
2, 1 damage.
I take 1. Yep.
Nice. Okay. And then we'll consolidate and just make sure things are happening. So he can he get through his pal? Yeah.
Sure, if you want. That's fine.
It's there. And we'll just do that. Cool. So this is all blocked.
You tag my Taurox as well, can you? Yep.
No, I don't think he tags it, does he? Is he close enough?
I'm happy to say that you can tag it. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. We'll tag it. We'll tag
Okay,
it.
so I'll just go with my Ogryns first here, man.
Sure. Yeah, do that, and then I'll. Oh, yeah, because these guys are dead, aren't they?
3s into 3s.
Oh, it's minus 1 to hit. Sorry,
Okay, that's fine. I'll just roll it again.
because that's the Broodlord's ability.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I think the Broodlord, you have to pick something you're in engagement range with at the start of the fight phase.
Oh, let me double check.
In which case, my Ogryn wouldn't be eligible.
At the start of the fight phase, yeah. Sorry, it's the Chimera that's minus 1 to hit.
Wow, this guy. 4 saves, mate, on your invuln for damage 1.
Cool. We save. So 1 guy dies and a half.
And I'll bonk you with the Taurox. 1 save at AP0. And the Chimera is going to be nothing. 1 more save at AP0.
All good.
Cool.
1 forward.
Awesome. Nice.
Cool, mate. And then that would be the end of my turn. So we're going to get 3 for overwhelming.
You've fallen right into my trap. I can heal my Chimera now with my regimental engines here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I probably should have put my invuln on it.
Oh, that's its ability, right?
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. I'm going to remember that now, though. Nice.
Yeah.
Here's my 4.
Just check in with the chat while you guys are switching the turns over. And
Sorry, I'll do that.
Feel free to
Boom.
put yourself up, man. Nice. I'm going to go to 2 CP because 1 plus 1 for Leontis. Order up. Okay. Ursula Creed. So remind me, Davey. Your reactive move is if I move within 9, right?
Yes.
And your lone op, you can pick 2 units when I target. So you can pick any 2 units, right? When I target you, right?
No. So my reactive move
Mhm.
is I pick 2 units that are within 9 inches of the unit that's finished a move.
Okay. Yeah.
And my lone op is I pick 1 unit and that one gets lone up.
Okay.
Or
Cool.
18-inch lone up. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So the only one that you can use on 2 units is if I actually move within range of the 2 units there. So I could just shoot these guys from here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And you're within.
But I suppose that means you're not on the objectives as much, which is kind of okay.
This is true. However, I could just leave my Torox where it is. And question: if I disembark from a transport, does that count as ending a move? Probably.
That's a great question that I do not know the answer to.
I believe it's if you move the transport first, it doesn't count. If you don't move the transport first, it does count.
Right.
It's from when I was playing against Grey Knights. That is the old Grey Knights index detachment. That is how that ended up going down. So
okay, I'm going to heal my Torox here.
I could offer shadows at the end of your command phase as well. But...
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Don't score me up then if you're going to do that. I healed the Torox for 3. Nice. So it's going to be going up to the old 6, and I'm going to put plus. I'm going to put some 4-pin on it, I think. So I could just stay in combat with you here, and get my Ogren in and give it 4 rerolls to hit, and just blast you.
But I'm not on an objective, right?
But my guy has an enhancement where I get 4 rerolls to hit.
Nice.
But I could just shoot you, which is always a better option usually. Or I could fall back. I'm kind of liking the idea of falling back probably. So let me think about some orders. I'm going to need to.
Do you do your orders before you get your secondaries?
I'm pretty sure you do, but it's been my life has been a bit hectic, so I'm just going to pretend as if I am.
I think it's one of those ones where you can pick the order because it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna pick my secondaries first then. I'm pretty sure everyone lazily does it. The other, okay, secure and extend. Wow, it's a tough life. Okay, so, I'll give +1 to hit here.
I'm feeling all shadowsy all of a sudden. I'm sweating.
+1 to hit. I haven't got a lot of other orders because my officer is not in a transport. That is definitely not great. But I can give it from my Rogue Dawn, and he's within that range and within rat range. So I can give +1, 3 to move, probably. You've got how many gene steals on the point here, bud? You want to put 3 on here, right?
Yeah, there's 3 on there, right?
Okay, that's fine. So even if I go +OC, you've got to go plus movement on the Torox.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just going to try and shoot you from long range, man.
Fair. Totally reasonable.
Yeah. So I'm going to disembark this Torox right here.
Oh, I will do the shadows before you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Go for it. It's at -1, right?
It'll be -1, except here. So these guys, the 6-inch aura goes to these guys as well. So these guys will be -2.
Cool.
And then this Torox will be -2 as well.
Sure, yep. Yes. Is this one -2? I'm not within range 6 inches of your synapse model, right?
I think it's the unit.
Yeah, synapse unit.
Oh, a unit. Oh, wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, on my Chimera up here for the primary. Here we go. Oh, champion. Rolled an 8 there. He's fine. The Torox is -2, so no, 9. He's battle shocked. I'll pull the order off. The heavy weapon team here
Please fail.
Failed. Yes. They were moving 3. The Chimera next to them fails. The Ogren are definitely failing, probably. Yes, they failed. Ursula Creed fails. Leontis fails. I would like to pass on at least my Rogal Dawn, maybe. It passes, so I do hold that primary at least. Okay. My Ogren up here. The Commissar. It's usually... the Commissar fails. It usually goes this way, to be honest with you. The Torox down below here is fine. Okay. The Engine's here.
No, he failed because he's -2.
I rolled a 9 on the Torox.
They rolled an 8.
Oh, I rolled an 8. All right. He is failed as well. And then the Chimera is also failed. So I think I've passed 1 here. And then the Ogren.
The Ogren?
Ogren fell. Okay. I think I passed 1. 1 8 up there. Oh, that was fantastic.
You got your prime. You got your
you got the 2 primary holders.
Oh, I did get the 2 actually. Okay. To be fair, that's the 2 that I needed. So
yeah, you got extend. I'm happy.
So Okay, that wasn't okay. It felt a lot worse than it was, but okay. I need to actually formulate a game plan here. So I can just focus on shooting both of these, and then maybe my Cassican could disembark here and blast old Screamer Boy. That's pretty good because I can grenade and melt mine you, and I can grenade for free. No, yeah, I can still use her ability, so I could free grenade and maybe just melt off Screamer's face.
Can they grenade with Battle Shock?
My Cassican unit
no,
inside the transport won't be battle shocked.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
These guys don't need to move at all. So my goal here is I'm going to kill, hopefully, these 2 units, but it's probably going to need my Scion unit to do so. I'm going to get out of the Taurox here. Taurox 1 has my Catachans in it. Nice. Trusty boys. And you will be able to reactive move. I'm within 9. I'm not within 9. So I will have to potentially advance here. Or I could charge a Lictor. So we are about, be about 7, but I have to go around you here. Oh, I've got a strat. I can just move d6 inches after I disembark.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, but can I disembark? Oh, let me read the stratagem. I don't know if it's after I disembark. Because can I actually disembark in this position right now?
While you're reading that one, Dave, I'll just go through some chat stuff. So thank you for everyone that's joining us. There's a lot of us here tonight, so thank you very much. If you have anything any questions or anything like that you want to bring up for us, by all means, please do. Bonsai Kit Gaming said this is like listening to Bob Ross. I love this kind of chill. I hope that I'm glad that you're enjoying the chill. John C says hi to the Daves. Hannibal Lecter's rooting for you, Davey. May the high point be with you.
Wow.
Yes, Senny Chi says Nids haven't aged well if Davey is the face of Nids. Just make sure you tell him that all the time. He really likes it. Nunibis says he's correct. I believe that was the disembark thing for reactive moves. And Doom, all but the big scary things. All but the big scary things always pass. It's the shadow life for Tyranids. So.
Okay, so I could desperate break out the Taurox here, and then I could disembark. No, because I can't do it after I fall back, right? But I don't think I can fit a squad here. No, maybe I can fit a 10-man in here. That was the question that I was kind of asking myself.
What's quite funny is I can't see these Catachans because I only just see little brown boxes. So for me, it just looks like you're finding boxes around. It's quite funny.
Actually, I can't disembark here. Ooh, that was a bit of a mistake, David. Okay, so I really need to get on that objective, though. I don't like the fact that you're going to have that primary there. Which means I could just bring on the heavy weapon team and flame this dude off the board. Which would mean you have to use your lone op, which would mean I could shoot these guys then. So there's pros and cons to all of these things. Am I worth giving this? You know what I think? If I shoot these guys, which will be good for me, and I let you have the primary there, then maybe there's a world where I can just play aggressive on you, because you won't have enough to down me after that. I still need to figure if I'm going to keep this Chimera in combat as well. Ooh, tricky spot. Desperate is not good. If I stay in combat, how many Gene Steals am I killing? Not a lot. So I probably am going to drop the Scion unit, I think. We will drop the Scion unit down here. Their job is going to be to rinse. And they shall try and rinse. So I'll probably drop these here. I'll have a bit of spare shooting, because I can shoot the Ogren first, then I can shoot this guy from here. Oh, this guy kind of blocks me a bit. 9. Otherwise I drop here. Ooh, that's tough. You can also reactive move that unit as well, can't you? So you can reactive move if I'm within 9, can't you? So in all likelihood, my Ogren only moves 6, so you could always reactive move that squad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's slightly annoying. You know what? I'm going to man it up, and we're going to see how this is going to go. I think I'm just going to go for ye old stay in combat. And you're not on the point, so that's fine with me. I will fall back to Taurox, so I need to roll a Desperate Escape for it. It's fine.
That was it.
It will go a little bit like this. 1, 2, and then it's going to move another 8.
Yes. Yeah, just
that's the trick with life. Just life in general. Full confidence, man. Actually, I could do it with the squad and the transport, actually. That's good. Yeah, I could do that. So Chimera 3 has some jungle fighters in it. Oh, this makes the solution a bit easier. 40k a lot of the time is just about solving puzzles, So I should be able to be this Chimera right here. And if I move 3 here, there, and then I could use my strat to reactive, and then I will definitely be able to get on there if I roll more than a 3. I will see what I roll in a second here, though. Okay, cool. Go there. Now, I think I need to use the strat now. So when I disembark, I can move D6 inches. So I'm going to use that now. I moved a 3. Nice. And then I'm going to move 1. That should put me within 6, right? Yes, exactly. I will then just move them 6.
Very cool.
Oh, spicy. That was pretty nice. Worked out okay, that one. I'm a bit happy with that situation. But this does involve me leaving my Chimera on the point, which isn't lovely. Although I could actually move this guy around here and then maybe lock Mr. Broodian so that I'm trying to think, is there a way that I could prevent...
Chimera? Do I pile into these guys and then... But then I still...
Well, I'm thinking if I move out of combat and let you disembark, because I could move this guy over here, 6, and your Broodlord won't be able to move through this gap.
Yeah.
So I could move like that, and yeah, then he wouldn't be able to move, which means I could shoot that unit, which would be nice. I do need to roll a battle Desperate Escape for the Ogren, so I will roll that now. 1, 2, 3. I lose 1, and then the Chimera as well. I'm gonna try this plan. We'll see how it goes. The Chimera. Hey-ya! Oh, spicy.
I'm just gonna move this guy. Just gonna move this guy a little bit further back so you're out of engagement.
Oh yeah, sure, cool, no problem at all. I'll move the Chimera like that. So there we go. We've untangled the situation a little bit, and you can use your reactive move should you please. Oh, surrounded.
This guy's gone from being awesome to an absolute chump. Yikes. I'm stuck where I am, mate. Yeah, nice one.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, nice little play there. Okay, these Scatterchans are gone. Do I have them in a transport? Transport 1. No, that's just a dead unit. I don't think I've got 1, 2. Oh, I think I've disembarked a Catachan unit by accident, mate. Sorry.
Here a second ago.
Oh, the Taurox, that's the one. Sorry, I pulled them out there. I didn't put them back in, so I'm not disembarking.
Oh no, here they are. Sorry, they're here.
Cool. Well, actually, you know what's good against Gene Stealers? I think heavy weapon flamer teams. That's exactly what I want to shoot them. Is this going to be enough, though? Maybe not, but I could just Overwatch you when you move again. Ah, nice. Or not so nice, maybe.
Well, can they do it? Because on a 2-up, they have to take a battle shock test.
That is...
Reserves.
Do I have to take a battle shock test?
It's the enhancement.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a good point. On a 2+. Sorry, on a 2+. So roll your 2+. I'm going to bring them in there anyway, so roll your 2+, mate. I do have to take a battle shock test. Is it -1 or not? They do pass on a 7.
No minuses.
Oh. All right. Okay, yeah. Mr. Ogres do like to blast, so I'll get 2 rapids there. That's not bad. What am I... Oh, okay. I need to be on the point. So I need to control this objective.
Sorry, I'm just going to put these back on this one.
Yes, right. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because your Neurolictor will give bonuses, won't it? Okay, Chimera 5. Oh, sorry, this might take a little bit here, mate, but we're learning. Okay, Chimera 5. Cassigan, they like to get up. 6 there.
We're talking.
9. Okay, then is there a stratagem I can use to get more damage on this Cassigan? I'm getting +1 to wound. I'll go +1 to rapid fire on them because they can order themselves here. And my Chimera is going to go squeaky bum cheeks and around here. Will I be able to see Mr. Screamer? I will be able to see Mr. Screamer. Then we're going to go... Oh, actually,
anyone on the board can see.
Before that, if I roll a... No, I won't be able to get within 3. No, it's a shame. Okay, what does this Chimera want to do? I know I want to flame these guys. Okay, Chimera 4 also has Cassigan in it, which I will elect to... you've got Ravenous. Oh, you've got Ravenous still in Deep Strike, have you?
Yeah.
Or are they in Strike?
No, Deep Strike.
Okay. Oh, they're in deep strike. Okay, right. So you do have the rapid ingress play here, don't you?
Mhm.
Right. I see how it is. Ooh, keeping quiet about that one, weren't you, mate?
He forgot.
I see how it is.
I'm just winding you up, David. I'm sorry.
Chilling here, just hanging out, Dave. Come on.
Okay, so can we confirm if I disembark my rattlings here, do you get to Overwatch me, do you think? Can you react a move?
If
Um,
you haven't moved the transport,
Yeah, I haven't moved the transport yet.
then yes, he would.
Okay, so if I just move my transport and then disembark, you can't?
Yeah. So as long as the transport doesn't trigger it, then you can get the unit out within 9, and it wouldn't trigger it.
Okay, cool. 9 inches from this guy. Okay, so I could just dump him, like, move the transport here and do it. Oh, because then I would trigger their reactor move. Yeah. Right, okay. Well, you know what I want to do then, mate? I just want to move him over here.
Whee! Yep.
Fine. And we're going to jump out and then jump back in. That's how we do it. And Mr. Chimera will go here. Rattling tally's going up. This guy's got 18 to there, so the Ogren... I need to get all the damage too I can on these guys here, I think. That's the problem. Cool. That's going to go there. Mr. Dawn wants to shoot multiple targets if he can, so he'll go here, and I'll put the Leontis back here so you can't drop back here. Creed will jump in this transport, Chimera 4. And Chimera 4 is got some guns here, so probably want to shoot you a little bit. What if I put it there? Then I'll be not within 12. So from right here, I'll be not within 12. This Chimera's feeling a little bit useless, actually. I'll just put it over here. Yeah, sure, that's fine. All right, okay, I will move the Ogren back because I don't want you rapid ingressing in my back line. That would be awkward. The Scions, do I want to use them for anything here? I've got damage down here. Should be comfortable with that. This damage over here, I'm not as comfortable with, but I think I'll be okay there. And I think I want to use them to react to your next play, probably. So you can rapid ingress if you want, Davey.
I won't. But
Okay, sure.
as you say, you've screened it out pretty well. I thought you would anyway, so because I can't get all the way back here, right?
Sure. Yeah, no, you can't. No. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's kick it off. These guys are all within range of Mr. Broodlord, so we're going to go with the Ogren first. They're going to shoot into the Gene Stealers. It's going to be this and 4. And would you like to... Oh, you don't want to loan up, I take it, right?
Sorry, this is here, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just shooting my Ogren into your little Gene Steal here.
Yeah, nothing I can do. Yeah, go for it.
Sure. It's going to be not 16 shots. It's going to be 15 shots. Boop. And boop. They did not disembark. You got 4 saves, AP 2 damage too.
4 saves. Yeah, we don't like this. 5 up in vulns. Oh, that's 4 dead.
My next 2 Ogren fell back, so I can't shoot you. My Catachan Jungle Fighters will shoot you with everything they've got. We're going to
They didn't advance, did they?
No, technically not. 6 Flamers. 4s. You got 4 saves, AP 0, damage 1. Ignore cover.
1 guy does.
And see if I can plink you here with some las pistols. 2 saves, AP 0. 1 damage. And then we're going to go for the big heavy weapon team. Here we go. Come on, boys. Oh, I'll take that. 12 shots. And this is going to be 4s, 3s. Ooh, okay. You've got 7 saves, AP 1, damage 2.
AP 1, I imagine ignores cover, right?
Yeah, it does ignore cover, yeah. So I think you can make the rest of them on your Broodlord. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry, I should have done that. Yeah,
All good.
Okay, thank you.
All good. No worries. Cool. Okay, that went pretty well. Then we're going to go for the let's go for the Kaskin, actually. I'm going to grenade you for free. Oh, no, I can't. There's a Creed. Do I want to use Drop Zone? No, I don't need to use that this turn. So I will go for... Oh, I'm getting engaged. Yeah, that's fine. I've got no extra damage. Sorry, I'm going to make sure my Kaskin are within 3 just to Meltamine you here. I will go for a... tough one here. Do I need to grenade? I think I do need to grenade him. I'll do the Meltamine first, actually, yeah, on a 2+. Let's see what I get. It goes off, and you take 1 mortal wound. Okay.
Down
Now,
to 9.
I'm just going to use the grenade. No, because I want to Overwatch. I won't use the grenade, so I'll go with the 2 melters first. This is 3s. Yep. Nice double hit. And 4s. 1 save at -4.
6 up. Nope.
And D6 plus 2. Big
Ugh,
hit. Oh!
jeez Louise.
Jesus, be nice, Dave.
Oh. I got
that
lucky on that. I'm not going to lie, I got lucky on that one. I get 2 saves at AP3. Damage 2.
I think he's toast.
Oh,
Yeah, he's toast. Does he explode?
I lose 1 guy that has this here. Sergeant.
Fair trade.
Okay, that one, I'm not complaining on that one. Okay, rattling count. Here we go. Gene Stealers. You're not -1 to hit, so I've got 9 rattling shots.
Suppose there's no. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
It's 3s, and then this is 2s because I'm +1 to wound here. You've got 5 saves on your invuln for damage 2.
Damage 2 from Rattling.
Oh. Hey, these guys are performing. The tank buster guy, he misses. Okay, well, it's okay, but they're back in. I think this unit's already actually been quite good, actually. I'm already convinced on that unit. And then we're going to go for the 3 flamers into these guys. Boom. Oh, no, because you can you loan up. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can loan up that squad anyway. I probably should have shot. No, that's fine. The 3 flamers. Rolling good, though. And this is going to be 3s. Nice. Lovely jubbly. 7 saves, AP1 damage 2. Well, your 5-ups haven't been great, Dave.
Yeah, no, it's cool, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just. On the bright side, at least nothing else can shoot them.
Yes. I will then declare down here, and
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
spend
obviously
the
load up here. That's fine. Little bit of a mistake on my behalf. Maybe I could have positioned it a bit better, but that's okay. Lessons learned. Haven't played against the Vanguard in quite a long time. And Davey, that will be it for my turn. That went a little bit better than I was thinking. And we're going to take that as it is. Okay, cool. Yep. Not battle shocked on those guys, so I drew really good cards, and I'm really skilled at this game. 5 and 5. Over to you, bud.
Very good, cool, nice. I do complete my sabotage, so I do get. Is it 3? 3, right? 3.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's go. Boom, boom, and we have no prisoners and recover assets. One of those I like more than the other. This unit here. So the only Overwatch threat is these can't Overwatch, so it's only the Broodlord is getting Overwatched. He's not Overwatched, so the Rogal Dawn could.
I don't think the Screamer Kill is terrible at 145. I could see him coming down to 135 for sure, because his data sheet's actually quite good for what you get. And like, there's some matchups where Screamer Kill is amazing, right? Like you're playing against World Eaters or some combat army, he just gets in there with 10 attacks. Like he dribbles people. But his model size and the model design is really what limits him in a lot of ways, I think, right, Davey?
Yeah, pretty much, man. Like that's movement 8 on something that can't go through walls is just rough.
Yep.
My Neurolictor is going to try and battle shock these guys. Can you measure the distance? Because I'm measuring to a box at the moment.
Oh yeah. Sorry, you're definitely within range. That's fine.
No, this guy.
I fail it regardless. This guy here. You are just outside of 12.
Okay, never mind. Cool. So
this guy's within 12. So
yeah, but they're already battle shocked.
Sure.
He'll try and battle shock these guys, I guess.
Which guys? Sorry. I'm just going to roll something. I rolled a 7.
Nice. Okay, so they're fine as well. I'll take a battle shock on this one Gene Stealer and a Broodlord. 3 dice, sorry.
Davey, those jungle fighters did fail, by the way.
6.
I think he targeted the. These.
I think I'm just.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought this was a Neurolictor. My bad.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I'm sorry.
Should have been a Neurolictor. I probably got the placement wrong. I've been losing my Neurolictors too early because at the moment my entire army has +1 to wound against anything battle shocked.
Yep.
And yeah, so that feels pretty good to yeet. With hindsight, I probably should have rapid ingress the Ravenous, but never mind.
I don't really mind if you do. If you want to put them here, I don't mind.
All good. And now that I know, like, all my Gene Stealer's dead, it's easy for me to say that.
That's true.
All right. So I think we have to really push because you've caused some pain.
Those flamers actually overperformed a lot better than I thought. I mean, I did roll quite good shots on them, so and obviously that's like an ideal target, but Just being able to overwatch against combat armies is a really devastating effect.
I mean,
Going to spend a
shoot on death as
CP
well is
to get rid of recover
Yeah.
assets.
I think the shoot on death is a lot easier for people to outplay. A lot of the times, like in this, like let's take this specific board position. Like this position here is ideal because as soon as they move out of the ruin, they're in Overwatch range. So if you're looking at holding this objective here from at the very back, you want to have an Overwatch that covers this part of the ruin, and it makes it much more easy to hold that way. Like particularly in the combat matchups, it's very important. I was a little bit unsure, 70 like for 75 points, but been performing well so far.
Flamers are just good, man.
They are,
They're just solid.
It's it's very easy, I think, to get in your head like, well, 3d6 shots. Well, you roll like 4 shots and it's terrible. Obviously, I rolled 12 both times, so it's 2 above average there. But quite tasty. A good target for overwatching with Ursula Creed, but I'm finding that already she's needing to be in this Chimera quite a bit. So early lessons.
So the Ogrin, they've got 3 up armor.
No, they're just the 5 up armor segment.
5 up armor.
Yeah.
6 up armor. Okay. Right. Okay, let's do some stuff. Let's make some plays and make some things happen. So we will. I'm going to move this Broodlord. He's going to advance. 6. So he's going to go 14 inches. And he will live, I guess, here. No, he's not. He's going to just move extra to there. I'd love to tag those flamers, but you've positioned this guy just perfectly. So he's going to go there. Any Overwatches there, do you reckon, Dave? Or can I attempt an Overwatch today?
It's tempting, but I could Overwatch you here, but then I'm worried about I think I should just accept that this guy's going to eat something, and if it's an regimental engine seer, then that's fine. I think I'll Overwatch you when you charge. Probably is a better move here.
That's also an option. Cool. I think the Lictor is just going to move to here. The Neurolictor will advance.
The only thing to be aware of is I do have the rapid ingress, so.
Yes, and you can jump back in this transport. Do you have to be within 3 of it?
Yeah, I think I have to be within 3 of it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's when you charge me as well, yeah.
Oh, so I got 5 on primary.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only the huge unit you've got in reserve now.
Just the 15-man, yeah.
Okay, so we can put them down there, that's fine.
I feel like this list would be a lot easier to play in real life when you can put your models on top of your transports.
Oh, yeah. That is like just what people have done, right? That's the way of doing it.
Whereas on TTS, I'm kind of like, oh, what's in there again?
So I'm going to move these Raveners. I'm going to advance the Raveners. 4, so they're going 14 inches.
Mm-hmm. Spicy.
Because these will be T6 twin linked now. Sorry, 26 twin linked.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 1 damage each. With 6 times 7.
Sounds like they'll kill my Commissar, no problem. Kaifus will go down. Yeah, you just want to stay outside of here. Yep, you're all good.
They can't overwatch any with their battle shock, can't they?
Yeah, 100% correct. My Rogal Dawn can't overwatch either.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, why was I thinking your Rogal Dawn? No, your Rogal Dawn isn't battle shock.
Just take them off the objective, though, because I can rapid ingress the Scions and overwatch you still.
Okay. Thank you very much. So over there.
That was a mistake.
And then the Gene Stealer's friends.
Ooh, let me just think about something. If I put this here, and then you charge me, would I be within 3? Give me a second here.
Go for it. All good.
What I could... No, that's fine. That's a bit cutesy, I think. That's all right. I was thinking maybe there's a way I could reactive move my transport next to the cassock, and then I could re-embark them when you have to declare them as a charge. Probably not worth it, though, for 2 CP.
A little trick for people out there dealing with that stratagem. The
6. Oh, finally, let's go. 14. Whee!
the way to get around it is to charge the transport and then pile into the unit that you would like to charge and hit them. That's the kind of the way to get around it.
Mm-hmm. Just like the Devilfish days.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, Davey. Fuck up those guardsmen, I believe.
Fuck at those guardsmen, get flamed next turn. Yeah, let's go.
That's one of the strengths about Guard, really, isn't it? Is that you have a lot of cheap things, and if your opponent, when you analyze their army, doesn't have a lot of small skirmishing units, they often excel in those positions. Big reason why.
What I can do about this? This is one of the things I'm really interested in at the moment is positioning on objectives so that you just there's no way. Even if I kill all these guys, there's no way I'm getting the OC needed to get onto here.
Yep.
And take this off you. So that is you scoring that. You are getting a 10.
And my whole, going as soon as I got first, I knew that I had to secure something like this as well. I got a bit lucky figuring out that I could sneak these guys on here, but.
It's not usually I like lictors to go and try and kill things, but this is where we are at. Hive Tyrant can't really go many places. I can't touch the terrain because he's so big. So he's going to just wander over here a little bit and scream. But also be within 12 of these guys, hopefully. Not quite, you won't be. So he's just going to go here.
Dean Mellon says net damage tends to struggle against the two extremes. Guard brings cheap bodies and 2+ save tanks. Do you find that to be the case, Davey? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is why I hated Vanguard Onslaught to start. Like, I played it for like 3 months last year and had some pretty good results with it. But then I decided to go off it because of essentially, like, at the time the meta was like full of like, was it Wraith Knights and shit at that time? It was like, well, this isn't great. So, yeah, but then the new meta seems to be a little bit more like elite infantry, a few different. I mean, it's just so varied, right? There's no such thing as a perfect matchup.
Yeah,
I think which is really cool.
Vanguard was tougher, especially when Hypercrypt was around there as well, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I did like playing against Hypercrypt was Vanguard. Was Unending Swarm. That was fun because they did not like being touched. So I think. That is where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you like to wrap it in grass?
No, I think I'm fine here, actually. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's do some shooting. So that's it. Let's do some charging. The Lictors was going to go in here.
Do the Raveners have shooting weapons? Am I imagining?
No, so you can give them a 4-up armor, or you can give them shooting weapons.
Right, gotcha.
Well, the guns are pretty mid, right? They're not very good. So the Lictor's going to go into those Catachans on a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Can he squeeze in there? I can't see because it's a box.
I'm fine saying you can, man. That's all good.
Okay. And Neuralictor's doing the same.
A little bit.
Loads of dice explosions. Oh my god!
You at least make it on a 7 anyway.
Yeah. Cool. Broodlord will declare a charge into the regimental engineer.
You can roll it if you make it. I can overwatch you.
Oh.
The one time I say that, he rolls a double 1. The one thing I wanted to overwatch. That's hilarious.
Damn. Joke's on you. Right, these Gene Stealers are going to go into the Broodlord here.
Oh, that's funny.
On a 5. They're just about fancying it. Could you measure 7 inches from these guys over this way so that I can see what they can see?
7 inches, yeah, roughly there.
I want to be over this way as much as possible.
I can just move you. Oh, I cannot move them 7. They can only move 4.
Oh, big fan of that.
So
okay.
Basically here, mate.
Okay, so I can go there. Because my charge is a 5, so he can base.
I can get in the Chimera, but it takes 2 firing decks, so I will only have 1 D6 flamer to damage 2.
This is going to be my new. I remember the unit that I used to hate, Land Raider Redeemers.
Oh yeah.
The Ravs are going to charge the Ogrin and the character. So what would I need to get through there? So it'll be a 2, and then through here, so it's like a 4.
Yep.
The idea being, hopefully I can get one round here and then pile into the Rogue of Dawn, which means it won't be able to shoot them.
Yep, I'll probably
with,
just...
with all the blast now. 7. Cool. Okay. So this guy's going to go... We need enough to kill the Ogre, but also not. We also want a guy on the other side. So 7.
Gotta find my strats here.
So now we can't... Oh, can you get in there? You can get in there. Is that intentional, Dave, that you're there? Or do you want it to be an inch away from the wall?
No, that's absolutely fine. You can go there. I just be aware. If you do charge the Cassican, I can get back in the transport.
Sure.
My stratagem says...
You've got to have all the models partially within 3 of the transport.
That's what I was checking.
Yeah.
Provided your unit is not within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units, and every model in your unit is within 3. Okay, every model. Yeah, sorry. No, I cannot.
Could you have done that? Yeah, because you did the grenade.
I could have reactive moved here, closer to the wall, and then been here, but I wanted to melt, mind you. That's all good.
So the Gene Stealer and Broodlord will go into them as well.
Nice.
Oh, actually, you can still Overwatch, right?
This is correct, yes.
I'll do the Nerelictor first.
Is it worth an Overwatch? Not really, right?
These guys are in as well.
I will hold the point regardless, yeah. You can't really
that's
on
the
the other
problem.
side of this point, so...
I'm just going to put stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm just dead here anyway, so it's all good.
Hopefully. Right, let's do some punching. Is there anything that you would like to punch first? You would like to probably punch...
I will just pick these up. That's fine. You got it.
Actually, you can't interrupt. Everything's battle shock except these guys. So I'll do these guys first. I'll do the Broodlord on 2s, rolling 1s. And you're not on the objective, so I'm just twin linked here. So 2s re-rolling for twin linked. So -2 damage.
On the Cassican, sorry, is this?
Yeah. Oh,
easy game, mate. I lose 3.
Yeah, nice. And then the Gene Sealer on 2s, rolling 1s, and then 3s.
Yep.
That one's a devil.
Oh, sorry. These are minus what, sorry?
-2, 1 damage.
Lose 2.
Cool, very good. Would you like to interrupt before I do the Nerelictor?
I'm fine, thank you. That's right.
Cool. All right, nice. Nerelictor going in. The alt hit. That's pretty good. And then 2s, because you're T3, right?
Yep. AP.
4, -2, 1 damage.
6 up, please. I will keep the 1 melter guy, so you cannot consolidate into me.
Cool, very good. Cool. Right, Ravenous here. This is quite interesting. So we'll pile in. So this guy's going to go closer to guys. And he'll bridge the gap, I guess. Cool. So I've got this guy. Can this guy fight? He can fight him because he locust, right? So.
Yeah. Yep. I just didn't even move him before. It's all good.
So one guy will go into the commissar. Has he got a 4 pinball or anything?
No, I don't think so.
God, could you imagine if he's a 30-point character with a 4 pinball? That'd be incredible.
Oh, bro, I'm such an idiot. I could have made myself non-battle shocked with my Ogre. That's the commissar ability. Oh, and I can reroll battle shock.
If you want to do it, Dave, do it.
No, it's fine.
So
how we learn.
I'll put 3 into the Ogrin and 1 guy into the commissar.
Sure.
So into the commissar. I should use the strat. Never mind. So that's 5 hits, and these are 2s, twin linked.
Yep.
-1.
I'm dead. Yep.
Yay. No prisoners. Let's go. And then 21 into the. Because I don't think the guys on the side of the wall can fight, can they?
Don't think that the 2 guys. No, not on the other side of the wall. No.
Okay, cool. Ooh, that is a very lucky roll. And then strength 6 twin linked, so 4s twin linked.
These guys are pretty good. AP is
-1, 1 damage.
6 up. 6 up. And I'm dead.
Nice. All right, that's a result. Take that.
Yeah, I do believe Aseni and Doom Millen are correct in the chat, which is, I think, via the last data slate, I think it was. Even if you fail on Overwatch, you can still... so if you fail a charge, you can still Overwatch.
Oh, well, fuck you, baby. I'm Overwatching this guy. Are you sure? I thought they had to successfully charge.
No, you have to successfully charge. That was the.
Uh,
I think
I thought because it was the other way around before, right? You had to make a successful charge, and then they changed it. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Oh, is that diffent? Wow. Okay.
I'm
Well,
pretty
I
sure
would.
that's
I
the
would like to kill this Broodlord for free. So.
Tell you what, I'll look it up while you
Look
guys
it
are
up,
doing
yeah.
stuff, and then might as well make use of the third pair of hands.
He's in the middle there. Oops, that's 3. That's 2.8. There you go. So I think this is all gravy.
Yep. All gravy, man.
All right, tagging stuff. That's what I hear you. The hot stuff is against guard. Right, these two Lictors, Lictor and Neurolictor combo. Let's see if they can do better than the last one. Right, Lictor 2s. Stop it. 2s. Stop it. -2 to damage.
So I lose 4. This is the which one's fortress then? The Lictor.
The Lictor top left, your bottom right corner. Yeah.
Sure. Actually, I'm going to leave. Sorry, David. I'm going to leave this guy in combat. I'm going to take these 4. Yeah.
Sound, yeah. And then the Neurolictor on 2s. And then, he's Synapse, isn't he? So he's strength 6, so it's 2s. So 4 saves at -2, 1 damage.
Yep, I lose 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which should mean that you could pile into me, so I'll take that guy and leave you in combat.
Did you? No, I would have had so. So I'm still in combat here, right?
Yep. Yeah, I will lose him to coherency at the end of the turn.
And then, but I won't be. I am
what?
on the objective. If that changes.
What OC are you, Davey?
1. But you could, so that you could choose these guys to die, right?
Yeah, I could just. I can't just leave this guy.
Damn it!
That's so funny. Katie,
yes. They did change the Overwatch stratagem.
They changed it, didn't they?
Yeah,
Okay.
from completes a charge move to declares a charge.
I will
Overwatch you, Davey, because I'm having fun rolling this unit. So. And it's continuing.
Oh my good lord! Oh my god, that poor brood lord.
Your toughness 6, all right, Davey?
I am T6. No, I'm T5, mate. I'm T5.
Oh, mate, get wrecked. 8 saves.
8 saves.
It's alright, just pass him now. Watch. It'll be easy.
Yeah, the Broodlord has passed a lot so far, so. We'll, cooked.
Howdies. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, what else we got?
These guys have been exceptionally good against you. I mean, I will admit, maybe I should have played one unit.
Yeah, those guys. Actually, I'm pleased I've got rid of the Ogren because that is the damage too is savage for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what we're getting. I'm scoring no prisoners, and so I get my full no prisoners, I think.
Cool.
And I get my extended battle line
survivor. Have charged me. I will pile in with my guys.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Where was that?
Because then I don't need the coherency. I have +1 to wound, so I will strike you twice into your Neurolictor. 1 hit.
Nice.
And 5s. 1 save, AP0. Come on, Catachad. Yeah, okay. Right. Well, not bad. All right. Whew. You will be able to reactive move on those guys is going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay. I'll have to deal with that. Okay.
Cool. I'll pass the turn to you,
and I owe you some battle shocks, but believe it or not, I will auto pass on this. Boring. So I stay at 2 CP because I get my +1 for the turn. Other battle shocks, I will heal my Chimera. This guy, 3 con. Oh, okay, 1. Well, he's back to 7 though, and I'll give him the 4-up run as well. Okay, this needs to go. This is not battle shocked. I owe you some battle shocks. This Cassican owes you a battle shock. I will give him +1 OC for his own order this turn. So he's fine.
You have to do orders before
my battle shock.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any. I'm not going to do any OC ones. So that's why I said before I rolled this guy, I was like, okay, I'm going to give his order +1 OC.
Just making sure that I know for my own games. That's all.
Oh yeah. The order timing is a bit weird. Okay, so you have how much CP, Dave? You got 2 CP, so you could reactive move the Raveners, right?
Yes.
And that is a bit frustrating. Or I could just stay in combat with you, get Leontis into combat, and have a good time. I think I'm going to do that. Because Mr. Rogel doesn't like not being in combat. He likes to shoot stuff. So, your reactive move. If I drive the Chimera down here, then you can reactive move both of these guys, right?
Yes.
That's suboptimal, I would say. Or I could stay where I am and stay in combat. No, otherwise... Okay, if I move through you, fall back through you across here, then that would kind of screw you over a little bit, wouldn't it? So if I move this guy like this, and then I move one of these guys like this, and I move the other guy like this, that would require me to basically make all of my desperate escapes. So it's a 50-50 at that point. No, it's a 50-50 at that point if I get it. And I probably need all of them to do that, don't I? I would need all of them to live there. Okay, clock me on for a 15, and I'll draw some cards. Okay, behind enemy lines and no prisoners. Behind enemy lines is going to be tough. I don't have anything in this Taurox, do I? Taurox 2. I do. Oh, 10 rattlings, mate. Oh.
God, these rattlings.
No! Fire and fade around you, dude. And I've got Transport 1 and Transport 5.
Just seen some news on Warcom. They've sold out of rattlings. They've suddenly all gone crazy. And Tauroxes.
Okay, so I can spend the 1 CP to order all my transports, which is pretty good here, because I'm going to get +1 to hit, and I'm going to be shooting you, so I will do that. So I'll spend 1 CP. Creed is going to order the transports, so she's going to go +1 to hit on the Chimeras, because I've got firing deck. Kind of +1 to hit down here, that's nice. And then we're going to go for... Leontis is going to go +1 to hit, and +3 to move, and I think that's all I'm going to do. Cool, that works out okay. You have not destroyed a vehicle near my engines here, so he's not angry mode yet. Taurox 1 has some stuff in it. Okay, so I'm just going to desperate these guys first, Davey, because I think I need to just see what my options are here.
Sure.
I will desperate 2 guys, so it's a 30% chance I roll a 1 here, and I don't. Okay, that's good for me. This guy here is the hardest one to move, so I'll start with him.
Is it always a 1 or a 2?
If I'm battle shocked, I think it's a 2, right?
I think.
Or is it 1 or 2?
I think it's 1 and a 2 always, yeah.
Oh, 1 and a 2, is it? Oh, okay, cool. So I do lose 1 in that case. Okay, right. Having said that, oops. Oh, I should have piled him. Sorry.
You can CP reroll it, right?
Oh, sorry. I should have. Sorry. Do you mind if I just consolidate? I totally forgot to consolidate. I would have had to have based you though. In which case, then this guy will have to go. Oh, I've kind of scuffed it here. Oh, okay. Let's just say I lose 1. That's fine. But I did forget to consolidate. Okay. So if you go up on this side, I don't mind because I could roaster you. So I think I'm just going to go like that. And if you're going to go here, then you won't be on the objective. So if I move like that, yeah, you can reactive move now if you want. I think that's the right play. Stuff on there. Yeah, I don't want you reactive moving that unit. Yeah, cool. I'm going to advance my Krieg weapons in the Chimera anyway, so I'll put them in.
I think we are going to stay where we are because I'm not taking the objective off you. The other thing I could do is reactive move these guys on, but even then I still, equal the objective. So it's fine. I'm just losing primary. Yeah, I'm just going to have to lose primary to start with and then just hopefully try and put it back at the end.
Okay, cool. So I have now I've got the option of just not moving the Chimera, which is... Just be aware, if I don't move the Chimera, then I'll just hold the objective and be able to shoot you as well.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think there's anything else I would reactive with. I mean, I'd quite like to reactive move here, but I don't think you're going to give me the opportunity.
I'll hopefully avoid that one.
So that would be all my CP. It means I can't loan up anything.
Oh, because it's 2. I keep thinking it's 1 for some reason.
I think I'm all right.
Sure, cool.
Because I could super loan up 1 if I had to, and that's 6 inches.
Yep, you can do that. Yep. Okay, engines here. You're just going to go down here, maybe. No, you might as well get in with a servo arm if I need to. The Ogrins. Okay, Chimera 4. Chimera 5 has nothing in it. Okay, Rattlings are in that one. Oh, it's hard to keep track of all these transport guys. Okay. I think I would... Just going to advance the Flamer unit here. Because I'm not going to... Oh, 6. Nice. That means if I'm within 12... I'm not within 12. Okay, but they are going a lot faster than they otherwise would have. So I probably want them to be in a location where I can overwatch somewhere. So your Ravenous come out here. I'm going to want that. So I'm just going to put them smack bang in the middle of the thing here, mate. I rolled a 6, so I get 1 there.
Oh, what a wonderful position for them to be in.
And I'll put 1 there, I think. Yeah. And then I can try roast you. Chimera 4 has Creed in it. and I've got no prisoners in behind enemy lines. So am I able to get her out? Definitely not. I think maybe I'm just going to have to use the rattlings for that. I'll put Creed just over here. And then we're going to go... The Taurox is going to move here. 12. I'll just advance the Taurox, I think. Yep. A 1. Zoom in. That means it's going to move 11. And then we're going to go with the Rattlings. Rattling. Oh, I totally forgot. Can you reactive move if we
I
do
could
this?
reactive move now,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. You can reactive move if you want.
Yeah, I think I'll do it for 1 CP because of the Hive Tyrant.
You don't want to have death by Rattlings?
I've been burnt by the Rattlings.
Oh, I do want to make sure if I move 6, I can get... What you could do is, if you do want to touch the terrain, which would be risky, you could block my behind enemy lines. But I might just give up behind enemy lines. I think I'm okay here, actually. So
if you go through that wall, can you still shoot me?
I can only shoot... I move after I shoot. So that's me disembarked right there.
Got you. Okay, fine, fine.
Okay, cool. I'll then get the melter guy in transport 5. Okay, transport 5 is a melter guy. And then we're going to go look-see around the corner here.
He did a battle shock as well, the geezer, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he passed. Yeah.
Sounds.
Okay, transport 4 has got some Kaskin in it as well. Oh, spicy. Yeah, bit of stuff left. Can I get up on top of this? How high is this ruin, man?
Oh god, now you're asking. Let me get up the TC terrain pack. Let me find it.
I'm just trying to think about the best way to try and kill you here with them.
Hello, Lee. Welcome to the stream. Lee, I believe you played Lee, David, at the...
Oh, yeah, lovely game. Yeah, very close game, actually. Very close game. I managed to get Lee back from last time when he pancaked me. Oh, no, not pancake, but we had a very close game playing the guard in the last team tournament. Super fun. Leave the melter mine here.
The single level is 10 centimeters.
So 4.
Yeah, the Spanish guys so I don't know if you know the Nottingham GT, we brought over 6 lovely Spanish guys to play. I think you actually played one of them, Dave, as well.
Yep, from Spain, from Barcelona. Yep.
Yeah. And he was like, man, why are they using why are you using centimeters in your terrain pack, man?
That is a good question. Okay, I've got still a bit of shooting left over. I do need to bring this in. Oh, Davey, it might be all lights out for you, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got a lot of shooting left over still. I totally forgot I had this Scion brick in here as well. I might actually be able to fall this Rogal Dawn back as well. But I do like the idea of leaving it in combat. And then I could just... So you have still got the... Oh, you haven't got the reactive move now, right?
No.
So I could move this up here now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get up close and personal. And then... That's the thing about Vanguard as well, is that once your opponent does take the time to think about it, it is a little bit vulnerable to being...
Yeah.
Your agencies on your opponent.
That's the thing, eh? Like, it really makes you incentivize you to just say, okay, do you want to make this bad decision or this bad decision? Kind of.
Yeah.
Right. But it's the way to play it. Some people can be overwhelmed by it and be like, oh my god, I can't do anything. You can just loan up, or but actually the agency's in your court. You can absolutely. That's why I think as well. It's. I would love to see the go first win rate of Vanguard Onslaught versus the go second win rate. Because go first, you just yeet across the board like Nathaniel did in his.
That's what his game plan was it? Nice.
Yeah, in his many different games on War Games Live, it was super good.
Oh, cool.
But I've not really seen him play going second.
He played a lot of games on War Games Live, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he played one at LVO, but I've seen him on. Was it Rocky Mountain Open as well, or something like that?
Okay, behind me lines, I think I'm just giving up on. And I think I'm ahead. I got that lucky primary, so I'm not too worried about secondaries at this point. Okay, let's go to shoot, man.
Let me just roll a dice to see.
Oh, yes.
If those Scions are battle shock.
No! No, no. Oh, Davey, you cannot catch a break here, man.
I'm sorry, man.
That
Oh
is-
yeah.
That is all good. Yes,
You know what?
against,
I was thinking about it in your turn, Davey. I failed almost all my battle shocks that last turn, but then I didn't fail a single important test after that. Like the desperate escapes, didn't fail any of those. Like so, it felt bad at the time, but it didn't actually impact the game a lot. I don't think. So
No,
I
no,
got off a
absolutely.
bit lucky there.
That basically
Okay.
meant I dodged an Overwatch, and that was about it.
I will. I think all these guys could. Let me just make sure. Oh, that's fine. They're fine. I will Meltamine the Broodlord and the Gene Stealer on a
Okay.
2+. Goes off for 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Gene Stealer's on one.
That's all right, Davey.
Coolio.
We want David to come back at some point, so we have to give him a good
To play
experience
nice.
in the stream. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to kick it off with a grenade. We're going to grenade the Gene Stealer and Broodlord unit from the Caskin.
Cool.
We're going to use that for free from Ursula Creed. And we're going to be going for 4 mortal wounds.
So he's dead, and then I think the Broodlord is on 2 remaining.
Going to be on 3 remaining. Yeah.
He's got 3. Yeah, he's on 3 remaining.
Cool. Alrighty. Okay, the Dawn has no good targets apart from the ones in combat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare down here into the Raveners. And would you like to loan up?
It's a really good question. There's nothing else I could loan up.
Not really.
I guess I have to. It feels bad, but I guess I have to. Let's do it.
I think that's the one good position you've got it in here. I think. Yeah, you've got no like lightning fast reactions for these guys or anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, then I'll redeclare everything into these Gene Stealers with the blast weapons here.
Yeah.
So the 4 multi-melters in combat, though, which is the most important part, and I'm going to put the.
That's why I really wanted to reactive move them. Yeah.
I'll put the coaxial auto turret here as well. So the multi-melters, 4s, 2 hits, and cooks, and 1 reroll for damage. Cooks 1 Revener. And then the auto turret.
Yeah.
1 hit. Oh, I could have rerolled hit there, actually. I'll reroll 1 hit roll. And then to wound. Sorry, still getting used to that. 1 save at AP 1. Damage 3.
5 up. Loves it.
Cool. And then the blast gun here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 2 for blast. This is going to be 4s. Oh, he loves it. And 2s. Okay, you got 5. 4 on your invuln.
4 remember, yeah.
And then pulverizer for 6. Nice.
3 die.
Pulverizer hits 4 times. Okay, you got 3 more saves on your invuln for damage 3.
Is there any benefit of me taking these guys?
Not really. I've got them. Got the bead on the old Broodlord there. That's the one thing that's quite annoying about those units, isn't it? Is that the Broodlord is quite a big character.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a lot of the times you want to stick off his base when you're in combat, so they can draw at him regardless of how you pull. I
What
find.
was that last gun you shot me with there? Sorry.
Just the pulverizer cannon.
And it was how many shot? How many saves?
3 saves on your invuln. Sick rolls, man. Okay, now I'm going to shoot my ratlings down here, and here we go. The gift that keeps on giving. Here's my 9 shots. Okay, and then I'm going to be wounding on 2s here because I'm strength 5.
Which way are these going? This way? Did you say?
Yeah, ratlings are just shooting down here. You've
Cool.
got 2 saves at AP 2 damage too.
5 pinballs. No.
And then the big launcher. Kaboom, hits, and 1 save. It's D6 las cannon.
Nope.
And D6 damage. 3 damage. Alright, and
There
then
you go.
I'm going to jump back in this Taurox and have fun. That was.
You gave a rattling 2 damage weaponry, man. And a las cannon.
I'll be honest, I've never liked rattlings, but they've reduced the points down. They've done it so it's like it's 60 and then 100. So you're paying 40 more and you get with the move shoot move. So it's been good so far. The Akasikan are going to shoot the Broodlord here. So I've got I went with 2 melters and a plasma. So the plasma is going to be hitting on 3s and then wounding on 2s. 2 saves on your invuln for damage 2.
Is it 2s?
Yeah,
because you got the transport.
Yeah. So 2 damage on him.
2 damage. He's not 1.
And then the Meltaruni, both miss. Ooh.
Yay!
Oh, living his best
The
life.
Taurox advanced. The Chimera is going to shoot everything into this guy.
Cool. He's stealth.
Is he -1 hit? Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s on the Melter, misses, and then the 2 Flamers. Boop, 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 4. Oh, just the 4. Toughnesses,
Toughness 5, I think.
+5, so 1 save at AP... 2 saves at AP 1 ignore cover. Strength 5.
He's all right.
He's good. And then my 6 Les going to raise shots. And don't forget my Hunter Killer as well. And this is going to be 5s, 4 saves, AP 0.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, fine.
And who's this into the Neuralictor as well?
The Neuralictor still.
Yeah, we got a 5.
And then the Stubber. And
Yep.
1 save.
Oh, it's strength 4 or 5.
Yeah, strength 4 on the Stubber. Yeah.
Ah, nice, cool. He's all right.
Good. And then the Hunter Killer, Davey.
Boom.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Classic Hunter Killer.
Okay. Speaking of Hunter Killers, this Chimera is just going to shoot its Hunter Killer at... No, wait, hold up. Oh, I want to try to get that Broodlord with the Hunter Killer. We're going to go... All... the Catachans are going to shoot all their little shots here, and the Flamers are going to go into the Neuralictor.
Okay.
The Flamers is going to be 6. And then we've got Spicy. 4 saves, AP 0, ignore cover.
And this is into this guy, yeah?
No, into the Neuralictor on the point.
So he's taken 2, so that's 5.
And then the little guns into your Broodlord Gene Stealer unit. Spicy, 5 saves. No AP.
4 ups. The Gene Stealer dies.
Okay, so you've still got the Lone Op strat, right? Oh, you don't have the Lone Op strat.
No, I don't. I used it on these guys.
That's right, yeah. Okay, ooh. So the Chimera is going to shoot just the Hunter Killer here, and then everything else into the Neuralictor. Oh, no, actually, I've got a bunch of damage here. I've got 1 firing deck weapon as well. And I've got reroll hits here. So how greedy could I get? I get all the Flamers, try and roast the Lictor, and then all the shooting that I reroll hits with into the Neuralictor. That's what we're going to do. So I have 4 rerolls to hit because of my engines here. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, David. Do you mind if I put my engines here within 3? I forgot that the buff is at the start of the shooting phase, and I thought of...
Don't worry about it, man. All
the
good.
enhancement, sorry. Sorry about that.
All good.
I will shoot all the Flamers into the Lictor. So, the big damage 2-1. Big 6er. I mean, that's what we're here for, guys. You toughness 5 or 6, man?
On the Neuralictor 5 and the normal Lictor 6.
Okay, so just 2 saves on the Lictor. AP 1, damage 2.
5s. He's down to 2 wounds.
And then 9. And then this is going to be 5. This is going to be 5s. 2 saves on the Lictor. AP 1, damage 1.
Lictor's out of there.
Oh, roasted. I've rolled quite well this game. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, man.
Into the Lictor. 4s rerolling. I would love to have some Ogren in here. That would be great. And 5s. 5 saves on him. That's quite a good roll as well. AP 0.
On the Neuralictor, right?
Yeah, on the Neuralictor, yep. And then I've got the Stubber as well. And 4s rerolling. And then 5s. 2 saves, AP 0.
He's down
and
to...
the Hunter Killer. With rerolls. All hits. Come on, baby. 1 save on the Hunter.
4
Go on, Davey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mother flip-flopper. Okay. Okay, my Scions. I'll just, I guess, just shoot this guy with everything else. All my little guns are going to go into... you are on an objective, Davey.
Yeah.
So I will shoot all my little guns. Oh, and they're not all within range, though. Okay.
Can they never got out of a... Does the stratagem count when you...
Deep Strike? No. I don't get +1 to wound, but I reroll all wounds if you're on objective. So I'll go for... I need to sequence this a bit better. So if this Broodlord is still around here, and I haven't got much to shoot him. Okay, I'm going to go up the top here and shoot the Chimera. Oh, I've already shot that Chimera as well. Okay, so... I need to kill both of these, so what's the split looking like? I think I'm going to go with the 3 plasmas into this guy, and then all of the small stuff, which I can't, is basically 1 gun. That's not good. And this guy's 12. Okay, so I've got 2 guys with small guns into him, and then everything else into the Broodlord. I'm going to clean this guy with a tank shock, I think. So the 6 shots from the small guns. This is going to be 4s because I don't have rerolls, but this is then 5s rerolling. 1 save, AP 1.
He's all right.
And then a bunch of plasma from hell at the Broodlord. Oof! Oh, I get 1 sustain, sorry. That was not great, though. And then this is going to be 3s and a real 1s. 4 saves on the Broodlord.
Takes 2 of them, so he's down to... Is it damage 2, right?
It's damage 2 on the plasma, yep. And
yeah, so he's down 2.
And then 1, 2 on the volleys. That's a good roll. And then this is going to be 5s. Okay, reroll 1s to wound. Still getting used to that rule. And 8 saves at AP1.
Come on, Broodlord.
Die, Broodlord. Yay!
He's gone. Yep.
Alrighty. Okay. All right. On to the charge phase. Leontis is going to charge the Raveners.
Can he go through walls?
Leontis?
Oh, sorry.
He moves 15.
I'm looking at a box again. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. 7, and I'm going to put myself just over here. You could take my objective, technically, maybe, right? Nah,
Yeah, I fall back and try.
I don't give a fuck, mate. Yeah, the Catachan's are going to charge this Neurolictor. Yeah, they're in there. This guy loves it. I don't play this army to keep my models alive. And then I'm going to charge you with the Chimera, and he's going to beat bop you. Beat bop. And we're going to pay a CP for the old Tankaroo. Shock. 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 dice here. And you're dead. Oh, 2 wounds. He's not dead. Oh,
Down to 1.
that's all right. My Catachan will finish this geezer off. 10 attacks. 4s? Oh, that's not the best. And then 5s. Toughness is 5, right?
Yes.
4s in. 3 saves. AP 0, mate. Die.
Oh, just as well.
Got him. He's a 3-up or a 4-up?
Oh,
he's a
4
4-up. Oh, got him, mate. Embarrassing.
No mercy.
Wow.
No mercy
So
at all.
savage right now, Dave.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I meant to charge the Broodlord with my Caskin here.
Sure.
Just been like, nah. No, you've been too mean, David.
Yeah.
Get fucked. Sorry, it's too late, mate. Where's my sergeant? He's got the plasma, power sword in there. And bam, that'll go over there. Bam, that'll go over there. And we're going to hope to get some elite soldiers hitting you. Okay, so we've got the power sword. It's been a while since I've used these guys. It's 3s. Ooh, not looking good. 1 save, AP 2 damage 1. Oof. Yes!
Hang on a second.
Hang on a second. I have got some other attacks, just a heads up.
Oops.
But yeah, obviously you want to try.
I've got no CP. Ooh, what have I just done here? Hang on,
You're right.
I've pressed a button. I don't know what it does.
Oh, you've clicked the play button? You have 0 CP currently, though.
Yeah, sorry, what it is, I've clicked a button and it's asking me to transform things.
Oh, right.
Hit escape, maybe?
You're in macro hell.
Pivot point, transform space, rotation value.
Yeah, what you want to do is transform by exactly 35.8 degrees, then perplex it across the z-axis. That's how you exit that menu.
What?
Exactly.
Pivot.
Maybe try just hitting a button.
I'm
can
just,
always
now
control Z,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
pressing things now. And right, I've got it. I fixed it. Cool. We're all good. Right.
Genius.
Got it. I didn't die, right?
I will then tag your Neurolictor, and you may
Thanks,
be
mate.
back. Good, sir.
Yeah, I'll give you some bops. So 2s, 1 miss, and it's 2s because
6 ups, lose 4. Probably keep 1 on the objective. No, probably keep my melt gun. Yeah, no, melt gun, you go on, mate. Sacrifice for the cause. And that's it for my turn, man. I'm not going to get the old behind enemy lines, but I'll get 4 for no prisoners. And you're up, baby.
Cool. Let's go for these cards. Have a look.
Oh, you get to swing with your... Oh, I get to swing with Leontis, and then you get to swing with your Ravenous, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
2s, and then string 6, your toughness.
5.
So 3s. Oh, 4 saves, AP 2 damage 2.
6s, 1.5 dice.
Okay, I've got this. The hooves. 4s and 5s. Oh. 1 save at AP 0. The hooves!
Oh,
No.
he loves it.
Fair enough.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I could take him out of combat with the Roll of Dawn. I think we'll do that because it'd be better to kill. Oh, no, because I don't want to be overwatched by him. So we'll take that guy. And the guy, one of them's on a wound.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Cool.
You can pile in, although I don't think you can pile this model in anyway.
I think if I go this way, and then he goes
yep.
there.
Yep, fair enough.
So 2 guys into each. 14 into Leontis. How many wounds has he got?
He's got 8 and a 4 up in one.
Oh, I'm not getting anywhere near that. You know what? Oh, I haven't got any CP. Balls, right? Okay, 3s. And strength 6 or 3s, I imagine?
Yes, 3s, yeah.
Twin linked.
Ooh, I could die here. 4 up in one. Leo.
Go on. Yeah!
Oh,
Oh,
7
Really?
damage.
nearly.
All right.
And then I'll repeat that trick for the Rogaldon. 3s.
Nice.
This will
And
be
then 6s, twin linked.
Ooh, not bad.
So 4 saves.
And these are 3-ups. Swinging it and loves it. The Rogal Dawn will strike you, though, because you got to go on 1 here. 4s. And then this is going to be 3s. 3 saves. AP. Oh, strength 7 on this bad boy. Mother flopper. Yeah, fine. Yep. Alrighty, man. Over to you officially.
All right, so I've got Mark for Death and Aridin out. What would you mark for death?
You can try and kill my... can I just name units in a transport?
I'm not sure
They
we
have to
can.
be
But
on the battlefield, right?
On the battlefield, right? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Right, I think Ursula Creed might be hard, because you can fall back and charge. Okay, well, the Rogal Dawn, obviously. You might actually get this one. The Rogal Dawn, the Scions, and... if you fall back over here, I'm tempted just to name the Krieg squad, you know? This boy could get around here, right? So that's... Okay, I'll pick this Chimera here, and then I'll pick the Rogal Dawn, and then I'll pick Ursula Creed, I think.
Okay, fair.
No. The Scion Squad. So yeah, the Scion Squad. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, mate. Do I... And none of that can up you down, right?
No. I can't up you down with anything.
I guess we try and score some points. So we will get rid of Mark for Death. Secure No Man's Land. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I get to roast something for area denial, though. Oh. Just as we drew it up.
Well, let's have a look.
That's all right. You can score that.
Oh, yeah, Buggy, you can. Lame.
With what, sorry?
If you stand here, you're only going to get hit by 1 flamer, right? Because these 2 can't see through this rune.
Yeah.
So you should be all right.
Will mean that he won't get to use his big Ravenous squad, though.
Yeah, that's the... I kind of need to remove some resources, don't I?
I mean, Davey, the big question is, how are you going to get rid of these ratlings, mate?
I mean, the Ratlings are a disaster. I won't lie. I mean, I can get rid of them. So I could get this Hive Tank around here, charge into it, and then charge a Ravenous through this wall into it.
Definitely, yeah.
Then hopefully the Hive Tyrant sees it off. Well, he's definitely not going to see it off because he needs 4 wounds to go through. And then the Ravenous go into the Ratlings, kill them, and then consolidate into the cannons. That would be like a lovely thing to happen. Well, let's be real.
And then you've just killed 10 ratlings.
The
and a Taurox.
This is true. To be fair, for 165 points, that's quite a good squad. Not flexible, that one. And I guess if you wanted a big move block, you could like move the Taurox, get out 3, shoot, and then like move block after that. I think there's also a way where you can, I think they make a normal move, so you could potentially even move them after they disembark, and then you could move 9 potentially there as well.
Can you use the D6-inch out of a transport stratagem on them, or is that regiment only?
I think that's infantry. Yeah, I think you can use that on them.
They are just pure speed then.
Yeah, Astra Militarum infantry. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of good strats in. I haven't even used Clear and Secure as well, which is the one that I thought I was going to spam every turn. But Davy's, I've tailored my list to roast Davy with the new OP models.
It's to not roll to hit or just hit with every shot anyway.
Load my army up with damage too.
David messaged me and said, I could remove one of these units of flamers. I was like, no, let's do it. Let's do it. It was very kindly offered.
I do actually think this is probably like a similar type of like list I would probably end up playing. Like 2 of those guys feels kind of good. You play one from reserve, and then you can kind of control space with another one.
Yeah, this is real. This is a real issue, right? Because I could just put something out, then get you to Overwatch it, and then put something else there. But then they die the turn after. I was thinking maybe I could string out the Raveners, and if I go here in a line, in a line, so that they all can't see, then charge this
And consolidate onto the objective and get
and consolidate backwards, and then get it.
Yep.
That could be another way of doing it. I feel like I have to, but then I'm out in the open, so they die next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Not getting through the Rogal Dawn. So maybe it's better to do it with these guys. But then I don't think they can get there. I do need to fall back and charge anyway with these. So if I fall back here, then I get Overwatched by Rogal Dawn, and then I can charge these guys. I think that's, I quite like that, because that, I mean, it's still quite a charge and a half, though. What is that? It's connecting to the wrong part of the model for me, I think.
Oh, yeah. What are you trying to look up? The charge for?
I'm trying to get, what's my charge from behind this wall to that guy? 6.
Oh, yeah. You're looking at about a 6, mate. Yeah.
Sound. Well, these guys, they have to do it anyway, so I'm going to fall back here.
Yeah, you can get it. Can you get it from within there? Yeah. Can you get Aerodinal from within the rune?
No, I need to be within the middle.
Ah, that's right, yeah.
But what I'm trying to do is charge these guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Would you like to Overwatch them?
No, I think I'm fine. Yeah.
So then I guess these guys go. Oh, right, I see what you're saying. So I'm like.
Wait till you charge me, then I'll decide.
So if I'm there, can this guy be behind the wall and incoherency?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Can we squeeze him back a little bit? Like this, maybe? I'm happy to say maybe that's the max.
Looks about.
I think you're good there, mate. Yeah,
Perfect.
you're fine there. Yeah. Yep. Happy to say that.
So thank you. I'll just go there.
I mean, it's a pretty easy angle for my Ratlings next turn. Just heads up.
Right, this fella is. I will advance the Wing Type Drink.
He get advanced in charge too, does he? He needs to smash this guy, man. There you go. Order up, man. There you go.
Top speed.
7 to there. 7.6. So I've got like 12 plus 6 is 18. So I've got 11, 10 points. So we'll go here just so we can't be Overwatched, I guess.
Now, just be careful, Dave, because I can reactive move my transport.
That's fine, because then I just charge the Kassakin and then stand on the objective, I guess.
Touche. That does sound quite good for you.
Then you just move that on there, so then you've got...
How much OC is the Wing Tyrant?
4,
Did you do your...
3.
Did you do your Neuralink to Battleship?
Oh, sorry. I Neuralink didn't take one, but can I also ask you to take one on these guys?
You want to go? I think go on the Taurox is probably the better one.
Please. Taurox, yeah.
Cool. No problem. So 7+, I'm good. Now you will be able to out OC me here very easily, right? And I think you've already avoided my Overwatch, so I will go for the Taurox first here, and I will use the reactive move, I think, because I just want to secure the primary, I think, and you shouldn't really be able to get me off the subjective, right?
No, so I'd have to fall back the Neurolictor.
Yep. Yeah.
Who couldn't? I don't think I can stand there. Can I? I could take a desperate escape and go over here.
Probably still within an inch there. Over here would be, a long bomb if you can get there. How fast does he move?
8.
Oh, okay. 8 will definitely get you there. That's fine. Yeah, you can't out OC me unless you get the Tyrant on there as well. Oh, but then I can order.
I can fall back and charge, so I'll just go here.
That would be a better play.
And then charge that. So I've got on the.
I can't Overwatch you now anyway, man. So. Oh, I can Overwatch with Ursula Creed for free.
Yes, you could Overwatch.
No, I grenaded, so I can't. I cannot Overwatch.
Groovy. Right, Death Leaper will advance.
So many rules in this army.
Death Leaper's going 13. Whee!
Yes, Death Leaper.
Leap in there.
Oh, does he go this way? Right, doesn't quite reach that objective. So, being on objective, I hear, is better than not being on objective.
I mean,
allegedly.
He wants to eat some guard brains.
Definitely does.
Nom, 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 nom.
I think we go here. No, we want to stay this side of the wall. We've learned the lesson about standing on the sides of walls. Cool. I guess the Neuro Tyrant just kind of stays where he is. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. How did I take so long with so few models? Right. Let's do some.
That was a tricky turn. You didn't want to get Overwatch. It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
You played it one well.
I'm happy with this. Thank you for putting those lines out. That was great. Right, let's do some charges then. So the Raveners are going to try and charge the Flamers here.
Oh, yep. Nothing I
And
can do about it.
I might as well multi-charge.
Feel
No
the power.
Just gives you the -1 to hit, doesn't it? So, all right. A 5 is not what I needed. And, oh, no, I used the CP. Balls.
Hey, Davey, do you just want to charge Leontis in the Rogaldon?
Sure.
I'm just thinking about it. You're already getting area denial, so killing Leontis and tagging my Rogaldon seems infinitely better on a Snake Eye charge. You should probably go for that.
That's fair. Okay, we'll do that.
Do it for the
Mercy is weak, Dave, just to let you know.
Okay.
So I think the Ravener still going into these is all right, because then I can pile into this. But, oh, sorry. I still get my thingy. And maybe there's a world where I string out and I still tag this, but also get the middle.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I think we go for that.
Yeah.
8.
I think that's exactly what you needed, to be fair.
So he can't get there, so he'll just go like... he will touch the... Cool. And then... We'll make sure we're getting that, and then he's going to go there. So the only unfortunate thing is being here means that your Rogaldon can see me. But such is life. Right, cool. Raveners will go into these guys.
The 2 guys? Sure.
What is the
sorry. This is 2 guys, and then this is the 10 man. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go into oh, that's a full 10 man. Right, yeah, okay. Raveners will go into both.
Sure.
On a 3.
That's all I needed.
Yeah. So he'll touch that guy's base, and then he'll touch... So there's only 2 guys there, so 1 Ravener should do it.
Sure.
Death Leaper will go into them as well. So Death Leaper has a cool rule here. So Death Leaper will... if at the start of your fight, in your command phase, if you're below full strength, then you take a battle shock at -1.
Damn.
So hopefully that can deny some primary there.
Mm-hmm.
The Hive Tyrant will go
as well, right?
Say again?
You should probably just kill all my guys anyway, right?
Oh, but I'm thinking the Chimera behind it.
Oh, I'm not even on the point, man. So. Yeah.
Oh, is it not? Oh, sorry. Okay.
No.
Neurolictor will go into the Taurox. Right. Cool. How many's left here? 5.
Just got 6 left. 1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. So.
Right about a clear bolt. Oh no, because this guy's an inch away from the wall.
So,
okay. No.
Knowing the Winged Tyrant, you won't kill me.
No, exactly. Wing Tyrant, so disappointing. Right, let's do some fighting. I'll do the Ravenous first, so I'll put 1 into these 2 and then 2 into here.
Sure.
So the 1 into the 2-man.
Come on.
3s, yep, and then 2s twin linked. Oh no, sorry, 3s twin linked because I've not given them synapse. Oh, sorry, why am I taking the dice?
I'm just going to roll these. Yep, I'm dead.
Thank you. All right, and then into the 10-man.
Good.
Is all miss. Not great.
That's what I like to
And
see,
then
Davey.
3s twin linked.
AP1, I get 6 up.
AP1.
Okay, I lose 5. That sounds like a good amount to not get hit by Mr. Leaper. 1. How many attacks has Leaper got?
7.
7?
7 or 6.
And how much OC you got on this right now?
I've currently got 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll get him closer to me, I guess. Yep, I'll go like that. You can pile in if you want.
Let me just find Death Leaper here. 6 attacks.
Come on. Alright, so I should... Okay, so we're going to come down to the rolls.
2s and 2s, isn't it?
Go on, Leaper.
2s.
Yes.
And 2s. Ah.
And this is AP,
AP 2, damage 2.
so I just lose 4. Well, if something I've known before, don't want you tagging me, so I'll just leave the one guy there.
Cool. Nice. Let's do here. We've got 2 guys going into Leontis, and then 2 going into the Rogodon. Could I put 3 into Leontis? Is that possible?
Think 2. Yep.
Is that?
Yep, that works. Yep, that's fine.
Cool.
Yep.
So it'd be 21 attacks
Come on.
on 3s.
Well, I
And
failed
then-
most of them last time, so
4's Twin Link now because I don't have Synapse.
that's fine. I'll just roll these, mate.
Well, I've got it.
Yeah.
I've
Alright.
Twin Linked.
I'm on 1 wound, mate. You got me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I forgot it was on 1 wound, to be honest.
It's okay.
And then the guy into the Rogodon. Come on, let's do some stuff into this Rogodon.
Wow. You're really trying to punk me on this one, dude. You know,
Yeah,
just that. You roll.
roll a dice.
Oh shit! Sorry, you have. Okay, you rolled 0-6 anyway. I'm gonna punk
Yeah,
you back. 3s, and then I win you on 3s. Die. 3 saves.
Doesn't give a
And this guy will go to there to be an engagement range, and then this guy will go. So I've got 3 guys into these guys,
Sure.
so 21 attacks.
When you do get into my army, you are killing it pretty fast, though.
Well, this is it. It's just getting there, right?
Yeah.
Is the Hive Tyrant within? Are they? How many wins do they have in total?
Yeah, they're 3 apiece, and this guy's. Oh, I want to say they're 3 apiece. There might be 2 apiece, and that guy's 1.
So I should do this, right? Yeah, okay, we're fine.
They are 2 apiece, and the big guy's 1. So I got 7 wins there total.
So these guys will have sign-ups because they were behind there. So that's 2s, twin linked. Ah, good. So 14 at -1.
I'm dead. Oh well, boys, you did your job well.
And then we'll touch this guy. And this guy will go here, and this guy will go there, and this guy will go there.
I mean, come on. What we really want to see is whether or not this Hive Tyrant kills him.
Right, Neurolictor 2s and then 5s. So 4 wounds from the Neurolictor, -2, 1 damage.
4 wounds.
Yeah,
-1. I'll take 1.
he loves it. -2, -2.
Oh, -2. I'm good. Yep, take 1.
Cool. And the Hive Tyrant, right. Hitting on 2s.
Oh
Alright.
wow.
And then
Come
2s
on.
twin linked.
Oh,
-2, 3 damage.
there we go. 6 ups.
Oh,
1 guy live. There we go. Which guy do I want? I'll leave the guy in combat with you. That sounds like a plan.
cool. And then over to you, I think.
Well, I will
to
punch you
pop
back
me
with a Taurox, and I'm sure. I think it's got 3 attacks, mate. Hold it. 3 saves on the Neurolictor. Take 2.
Yeah. So
Cute.
he's down to 3.
And yeah, that's it for me.
You've got the one guy over here if you want to hit.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Cool. Right, nice. So then, end of my turn. I'm going to have secure over here. Do I have secure over here? I've got 4 yet.
Yep. Click it over to me.
And then this one as well. So I get secure and area denial.
I'll go to 1 CP and draw some cards. Storm and cleanse. That's not too bad, actually. I can cleanse in combat. Or Creed can go over here and... No, she can't cleanse. Okay, well, I can use secure and drop, which would mean that I could flame you with a lot of stuff. That would be good. +3 to move. We can go here. And then if we move 9... Yeah, that's pretty decent right there. Speedy boys.
So let me pass the turn to you, sorry.
All good. I will hold for 10. So I think I just leave these guys in combat. I mean, they're not going to do much to my Dawn. My Dawn's OC5, so doesn't really care about Raveners. And he does like to shoot Raveners, so he will ravenously shoot you. I will give +1 to hit here and +1 to hit there. And Rattling's looking to do some serious DMG right now, I think. Actually, I could do a number on this Tyrant, I think, right?
Oh, God, don't, man. Get in here. Stop him.
I'm just gonna go right here, man. I think you know what. If they die, they die. That's fine.
If anything gets a Hive Tyrant a buff, it's being killed by Rattlings.
I've got Storm Hostile as well, don't I? I need to carve up some space here. So I probably actually need to get out over here, don't I? Which would leave you in combat. They can still shoot. That's fine. Oh, I've got it. I'm going to use Clear Drop Zone on Ratlings to give me full rerolls to hit and wound. And then... That's the master plan. And if I move this guy back 10, I'll be out of your range of your reactive move, won't I? Because I'm still in combat with that Kaskin there, with the Neurolictor. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but if I just embark into this transport, I'm not ending a move within range of you, right?
I don't know the answer to that question. Jack, what do you reckon?
I don't believe I do.
I think you are, because I think you have to end a move within 3 of a transport to get into it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I think that's how that works.
Okay, where was my guy?
I will double check just one.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. My guy was right here, wasn't he? In range.
Yeah.
So if I end up here, or I'm definitely with a 9 there, right? And then you could reactive move both of the guys, right?
I can reactive move both of these, but not these guys because I think you're too far away.
I don't really love that, but I'll get him in. So I will go for that anyway. So let me know what the thing is.
Yeah, you do need to. You do end the move.
Okay, cool.
Within 3 of a transport to get in it.
So you can react a move if you want, Davey.
I guess I have to get this. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So it's 1 CP because I have -1 it.
Sure.
Just means I can't. Yeah, it is what it is. Those 3 Raveners are dead. So we'll try and stand on there, and then Neurolictor can try and fill this around so they can stand.
How many points are Raveners, Davey?
They're 150 for 6.
I'm being quite impressed with them, considering... Actually,
they are low-key amazing. I think since Armor of Contempt went, the AP1 was always like the one thing that was bad about them, but they moved 10, they advance and charge, win this detachment. And then the uppy downy as well. So Dave screened me out really well, right? Because if there's a gap in someone's screen, you just go straight in there, and then in your turn...
Them having Deep Strike is quite good, yeah.
Yeah, the 16 move straight into your opponent's deployment zone and then charge is pretty nice.
That's nice.
I think I'm going to get you with the Ogrins here, in fact, mate, because it's going to be a little bit spicier.
Rattlings are nothing, Dave. It's rattlings are nothing. What's the rattling kill tally? Jack, are you keeping tally?
3 units.
Yeah, I mean,
3 units. Sure. Okay, cool. So let's go with that. I think this Chimera is perfectly happy. I'll just go right here, I guess. Yeah, because I want to see you anyway. Okay, cool. We're going to go and let's kick off some shooting. I'm going to pay 1 CP and I'm going to do it for free. No, I'm not because I don't have a regimental unit. So Creed can't do that. I'm going to fall back this jungle fire over here. And I'm just going to shoot all my scions into your Death Leaper, Matt.
Sure.
So it's going to be 7 plasma shots. And
yeah,
it's going to be 2s. And this is going to be 3s rolling. Okay, you've got 5 saves on your Death Leaper.
Oh, he's got stealth. Have you considered that?
I did not consider that.
It's all right. Do it for the guns coming up.
Okay, sure.
That's it. 3 so far.
So it's 6 damage.
Oh, okay.
Just say you took 4, man. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, go.
My bad on that. I forgot to get stealth.
All right. No, it's all good.
And then this is going to be 5s rerolling. Okay, you got 4 more saves at AP1.
Go on, Death Leaper.
He's down to... Is this damage 1 or 2?
It is damage 1. Yeah.
So he's down to 1 wound.
The wound. 1 save on the melter.
Go on, Davey.
Oh, I probably should have moved my Chimera on the point.
Nah, he's gone.
So, do you mind if I just put my Chimera on the point there?
Yeah, the Chimera would have needed a battle shock, as did this chap.
Yes.
As well.
Oh, yeah, cool. Let's see if he's battle shocked. He's fine, and this guy here, he definitely needed a battle shock. He fails, I guess, right?
Yeah, because of the -1. Yeah.
Sure. Cool. Sorry about that. So I will cleanse with the Chimera in a second here, but first I'm going to flame your Raveners. Here we go. Kazam. Just 7 this time. I'm wounding you, and your toughness is 5?
5.
Okay, so when you're on 3s, yeah? Because I get +1 to wound. 5 saves, AP1 damage 2.
AP1, so 2 die.
Sweet. And then I will cleanse. Cool. Okay, I'm going to do the play I wanted to do this whole game. I'm going to drop zone clear with the Ogre in here. Because I think that's just absolute gas.
Yeah. You can't be stealing my Tau stratagem names. If I don't get them, you don't get them. Like, that's how that works.
I forget this is that one. So this is going to be 4s rerolling. Bam. Looks nice. And toughness 5, right, Davey?
Yes.
It's going to be 4s rerolling. Jesus.
Yeah.
so that's 13 saves at AP2 damage too. You have cover on 2 guys.
Yeah, I mean, let's just see
Well,
what if
the
so.
6s and 4s then anyway.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 die.
Sick. Whew, that was a good amount of damage. And then El Ratarinos into the Ravenous. It's going to be... I tell you what, can I... One down there. I'm going to split the AP3 one into this guy. It is.
That's the last cannon, isn't it?
One save, AP3. I'm pretty sure it's AP3, yeah.
Into the one guy on his own.
Yeah, the tanks. It's called Tank Stopper, but it's really
I've probably got a 6 up, yeah, because I've got cover.
You do
right?
have a 6 up. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Mother Flip Flopper. There we go. And then the other ones to the right, to them. Nice.
It's meant to be like a 50 cal, right? Like, which
Yeah.
I find hilarious because that means Ratlings probably have the most powerful sniper rifle in the game.
And they're about 4 foot. 5 saves, AP2 damage 2 into the Ravs right in front of me.
Yeah, they've got biceps for days, man.
Ursula Creed's gonna cleanse,
Jack.
and then I'll shoot. I think I'm just gonna go everything into the Nero Tyrant. There's only so much one Hive Tyrant can kill, so I'll tell you, I'll put the 2 melters into the Hive Tyrant, and we'll see how that does.
He's got -1 to hit as well.
Sure, yeah. 1 hit, doesn't wound. And then the Flamers is 9. And this is toughness is 4 or 5.
Do you like 3s?
Yeah. Your toughness 4 or 5? Toughness 5?
Toughness 5 on the Neuralink.
Okay, cool. Nice. So 0. And then your stealth as well, or?
Yes.
Cool. Nice. 2 hits. 2 saves, AP0.
4 ups. Ooh,
Sick.
he's down to 1.
Come on. Ooh, 2 hits, 3 hits, 5s. Nothing. I don't know if I've shot the Hunter Killer, so I'm going to say I have.
Oh, you did shoot the Hunter Killer before, yeah. At the Neuralink.
Okay. Oh, I completely forgot. I've got this. Whoops. Okay, Rogadorn's just going to shoot into combat. I'll shoot my stubbers first. The Pintle Mount and 5s. 1 save, AP0. So 3 up on that guy. Loves it. The auto. No, we'll just go for the 4 melters. Bonk. Rerolling 1. And then 3s. Cooks 2 guys.
Yeah.
And then the auto cannon. Both miss. Cool. Alrighty. There should be only so much you can achieve with 2 Raveners, I think.
2 Raveners. Yeah. 3 Raveners in the entire army. Yeah, yeah.
3 Raveners. What a smart play would have been to be able to go in. So I'll cleanse twice, and I think I'll just leave these Ratlings. Just, hey ho. Right on the point there.
Those Ratlings are getting it, right.
So I get Storm Hostile for 4, and cleanse for 4. Oh. Over you, JV.
All right, nice. Let's see what the old secondaries tell us.
Containment, just when you need it.
I'm trying to pull one. Is one turned up?
No, it's not. It's the thing's broken. That's right. If I draw 1.
Would you like one of mine, Davey?
Okay. That appears to have got rid of all the cards. So I don't know.
There you go, Matt. You can have. You've already scored that one, so that's fine. Engage in all fronts. You can have.
Perfect. Sounds good.
You
All
own
right.
some battle shocks.
I do. So the guy at the top.
Oh, I mean to charge it. Sorry, I mean to charge a Neurolictor. Do it.
Oh, okay.
Let me just bonehead you 3 times. 3 attacks each. 4 attacks each.
That Neuralink was going to help me score primary next turn.
4 attacks each. 4 hitting on 3s and wounding you on 3s. 6 saves, AP1.
It's not looking good for the guy.
Die!
He's dead.
Sorry, forgot about that. Over to you, Ben.
Cool. Right. So I guess I auto pass the Ravener and stand still for 2 points.
Yeah. Yep.
I got containment, and what was the other one? Sorry, it was
Engage on all fronts.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and you could also contain here as well, probably.
Am I within 9?
Whoa.
No, not quite.
Well, you could move.
Oh no, I am. I am within
you're
9.
within
now.
9, yeah.
Oh, I think you wholly within or within 9.
That's good. There you go.
Oh, nailed it.
That's good to me.
Oh, you're within. Oh, Lone Ravener. Hello.
Referee says it's good.
Oh,
it's safe.
So I'm going to score 5 primary and then 6 on containment and 2 on engage. And then your turn.
Just standing still. This guy.
I think I have to, right? Because
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
containment's too good not to score. Oh, I've
You
got
could
these two.
actually
haven't
pull
I?
these back over here. Actually, that's probably
Yeah,
the best way.
but
Because
then you've got. I'm still not taking your secondary.
Yeah, I can't shoot you anywhere. But if you leave them there, then I can't get around and shoot you.
Nah,
and you can
Davey.
draw,
Yeah, and I might get behind enemy lines or something.
Davey,
Right?
you kill these fucking ratlings, mate.
Oh, actually, yeah.
You charge those ratlings.
Although if you do that, I will definitely overwatch you. But
Yeah, no, I can't afford to die. So let's try and get some points. So we get 4 for engage.
Yep.
Is it 4 or 5 for engage? I can't remember.
it's engage. I believe it is actually 4. Yeah.
It is 4. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
2-4.
Yep, 2-4.
Super. And your turn.
Well played.
Like magic, right? And you. I got your land, and you.
I will take the 15, and let's see what I get here. Defend and area denial. I will choke that up for... you can loan up that guy, so... Oh, the ratlings will move here.
I tell you what, that's a tidy looking secondary score, if nothing else, Davey.
I tell you what, I'm not. I'm all right with secondary.
Bro, bro, your secondary's off the chart right now. What the hell? That was quite funny. Actually, those were probably some of the best secondaries you could have drawn last turn. No,
yeah.
You fall back and you locus here. It's quite funny.
Yeah, if I got assassinate or something, I'd have been gutted. So yeah. No,
okay, I'm just gonna. Have I got anything in Chimera in any of these Chimeras? 4 and not really. So to be honest with you, Davey, I'm just gonna move these guys here and cook that Ravener.
Yeah, he's dead.
I don't think I can kill this Hive Tyrant, but I'm gonna stack all my OC on this thing and put my Ogryn in here, and then just put this guy here. And try and make sure you can't get on the points, I suppose.
Yeah. Even if I try and charge these guys with the Hive Tyrant, I can't kill enough of them to...
Yeah, something like that. And that'll be it for me. I'll get area denial for 5, and then I'll get defend supposedly for 3. Assuming that I will hold this one right here.
Yeah, because there's no way I can... Even though I stand straight on it, I'm like this. Raveners are stamping their tails.
And over to you. And time to CP redraw some cards, maybe for you. See what you can score.
Yeah, let's see what we get. So, well, I don't actually have secondaries that I can score.
Oh, well, let's just do the same thing we did last time. You had defend in your deck, didn't you? So I will unlock this one and put it back in here. And it's just going to be good luck for whatever you draw from me. Nope, you've already got that. Overwhelming Force, you've already done.
Yeah.
And recover assets, that's a good one.
And I already had recover assets.
Oh, you did have?
It would have been lovely, but I've already had it.
Defend, good for you. And that's from the bottom. And Cull the Horde, which you can't score. And Mark for Death, which you've already done. We'll get there.
It's going to be that Assassinate.
Sabotage, which you've already done.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Assassinate.
To be fair, David, I think there's another card which you probably...
There's Ursula right there.
Right? I can get Ursula.
Yeah, get Ursula.
Mate. Okay, David, I will let you know that if you charge Ursula, I can't...
Oh, she gets in the right.
David, you can CP redraw because
this
this card's from my discard pile that you haven't drawn yet.
Yeah.
So maybe let's go through that. 1 second. Shuffle up. And that's a tactical card. Awesome. Behind enemy lines.
Perfect.
I've not got yet, so there we go.
So I get 3, I get a 5 for primary, and what was the first one we got? Defense stronghold. So I get 3, and 5.
Yep. Oh, I think, yep, nice.
70's not bad.
Yeah, to be fair, after that turn, I think 3 it was, and I dropped the silence, I thought you were going to be really out of the game, but you managed to take me down still.
That turn 2 was savage. I think the turn 2 really kind of said, okay, that's the way it's going.
Yeah.
But no, like, I mean, it just shows that loan ops and stuff can still score points at the end of the day.
I mean, I think Tyranids have always been...
Primary is so hard at the moment, I think, with something like Vanguard. Funnily enough, the rest of them are really good at it. The rest of the detachments. But...
Yeah, and I think Tyranids have always been really good at scoring secondaries, and your army is really good at scoring. I mean, you have like 4 lone ops and reactive moves, right? So you've got a lot of opportunities to do those. But I think where Vanguard does fall down a little bit is when you have an opponent that is kind of used to playing around like reactive moves and stuff, And then if you there was a couple of times where I just fell back through you to block your move. And so if you are playing against armies like this, that's a good time to just in your movement phase. That's where you want to be taking more time to think, rather than like.
I've never seen anyone do that, Dave, in any of the games I ever played with Vanguard, and I'm really impressed with that. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you just always try and think about how you can limit your opponent from utilizing their abilities, but just by moving is always a good key. But I think it's a bit of a tough one. I mean, a bit of a tough one for you because I've got so many just little pieces there. You got a little bit unlucky, like not killing the Chimera, or like not just finishing off a unit here and there. There was a couple of times where I think, I had that one guardsman or something on here, right? Or something.
There's
else
probably
like
10 points in that game. Like,
just by small minutia. I think I totally agree. Yeah.
Regardless, man, dice is dice. I think it was a really good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think swap that Screamer Killer out for some Gargoyles, and I think you're talking.
Yes, a Screamer Killer just got Cassidy right off the board, so he was not having a good day.
Rah, 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 punt away. Gargoyles definitely good if you go second, I think, as well for this. So, but by the by, you can see what it does. I mean, when it did, as you say, Dave, when it did touch stuff, it was really good. But yeah, how do you think of this detachment, Dave? What's your thoughts on it?
I was actually quietly impressed. I do think this is quite a good, like the style of list that you're playing kind of worked quite well for it there. Obviously the Flamers were good, but there was nothing really that was that bad though. Like a lot of it's just kind of good quality.
Yeah,
maybe it would struggle into more kind of like Vindicators and Ballistus Dreadnoughts, but you do still have units. I don't think the Scions were that great, weirdly enough. The Deep Strike squad wasn't amazing, but the damage from even just the little squads, like if you're hitting stuff on the objectives with that full rerolls hit and wound, like that absolutely cranks. So I'm actually impressed with it. I think it did a lot better than I thought. Although I did have a lot of damage too against a lot of your melee only units. So there's obviously a big caveat there when you think about evaluating a list, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun tech in your list, right? Like the moves, the extra damage from the rerolls. It's all pretty solid. It's quite impressive, actually.
Yeah, I think if this got released instead of Bridgehead, you would be playing this probably instead of the Index attachment, for sure. Because, I mean, the Chimeras went up in points, but as you can see, an attachment where you use them a lot, they're actually quite good still. Whether or not they would be as good in a list where you're playing it's more range shooting, it's difficult to say. But you've still got the Rogel Dawn there a little bit. So, I mean, the Rattlings can still do damage to tanks because they're wounding on 5s, a +1 to wound. Pretty happy with them.
Are the Rattlings a epic hero unit, or can you take as many as you like?
You can take as many as you want, mate. So
they all move after they shoot, and just get back into transport. That's really cool, right?
Actually, not that bad, yeah.
Really awesome.
You could play like 15, 20 Rattlings and just be jumping in and out of your transports from behind. Like, if you just fire and faded off a Taurox the whole game, it's not that bad.
Yeah, because the range is quite good, right?
Yeah, I think they're 36 or 24 on this board, which is perfect.
And they do okay into Marines?
Yeah, I mean, they're 5-2-2, so it's a good profile there. You're just hitting on 3s and then wounding on 2s there.
It's a crazy sniper profile for what they
Yeah. I mean, the weird part is they've been garbage like the entire edition. I've never ever played them. But like here, they were like all of a sudden, you don't even have an army rule that you would think, oh, that's a great rule for Rattlings. It's just like all of a sudden, oh, that's quite good.
They got a big upgrade, right? So
yeah, basically just +1 to wound. To be fair, you could do that in Bridgehead as well, actually. Maybe we should be considering that in Bridgehead. Because you could disembark and embark from a transport, and you get +1 to wound that way. Interesting. Got some ITT ideas. That's,
the 18-inch range flamers were pretty good. Really,
they were good. Yeah, I have to say, that was a bit of tailoring, I think, by me, Davey. So
don't be daft. It's okay. What about Chimeras over Tauroxes?
It's a tough one.
Well, the other way around, in my
because no one's playing Chimeras now. Because they're more expensive. But I still think there's value in there. I really like them with the Ogryn, and you play the Engine Seer with get you 4 rerolls to hit. Probably could have utilized it a bit better and had made sure I had more Ogryn near that Chimera where the Engine Seer was. So I think on a list like this, you do need to have a bit of practice with like how you recycle on certain turns and where you think your opponent's going to push you. So it takes a bit of practice in that sense. But quite reward. I think this is quite a rewarding detachment to play because. Yeah, and Leontis was quite good there as well, because just getting the more CP every turn, you're going to want to use Overwatch a lot, your reactive moves all the time as well. So,
it's quite skill rewarding, isn't it? It's not obnoxiously powerful. It just rewards you for making great plays.
And you can imagine on that upper objective where I had my Kaskin near the Screamer Killer, if I just didn't Meltamine you and I stayed within 3, but made it so you had to charge them, then I could have embarked on the other side of that wall, which would have been really good actually against melee armies. Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
Thoroughly
as a heads up, before anyone goes out and buys a shitload of Ratlings, they are only strength 4.
Oh,
5.
Davey, I scammed you.
That's okay. I was gonna say that's a crazy sniper rifle, but it is only strength 4. But that's okay.
You wounded me on 3s because you will get +1 to wound, right? So it'll be 3s, right? Were you wounding me?
Maybe there was a time where I probably wounded you on 3s instead of 4s there, Davey.
No, it should have been 3 because I'm T4 on.
Let's be honest.
Maybe the Ravener's not. It doesn't matter.
Let's be honest with your saves, Davey. I think whatever they shot, they were dead anyway.
That's fair.
Oh, for some reason I thought they were 5 too.
Okay, let's wrap this one up. David, thank you so much for coming on, being our first guest. You've been absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
And it was a really, really good game. We had a lot of people in here watching, so I'm sure they all enjoyed it.
Awesome.
But if you did enjoy it, what you should do is like the video and subscribe. And if you want even more content from us, you can become a member, and that gives you access. You get access to extra channels in our Discord, which you can join as well. And becoming a member will get you access to the King of the Ping tournament that we basically run all the time. We have just started the current one, as I'm sure you guys are aware because we've been talking about it so much recently. But you can be in for the next one.
Well, just to touch on that, the next one we have is going to be in the summit, and we have big plans for that TTS tournament. It is going to be pretty big, so watch this space.
Yeah, awesome. And a bunch of extra content and stuff. David, if people want to get more information or learn how to get better at guard, how do they do that?
Yeah, obviously from 40k Fireside, I am the only thing you need to know is that I'm running a guard masterclass on the 26th, which is this Sunday. It's a 3.5 hour to 4 hour workshop for 50 quid or 30 quid if you can't make it on the day for the recording, where I go over every single detachment. I will be this list that I just played. I'll be working on a version 2 of it, and then I'll be doing a detailed deep dive into every single detachment. So if you are interested in that, do get in touch. It's a way that you can start taking a tournament ready list that I've practiced and thought about, and you don't have to kind of go through the decision paralysis of where do you start and stuff like that. So that's at 40kfireside@gmail.com. They'll have an email on the bottom. But yeah, thank you guys for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm very, very grateful to being the first international guest. Well, first outside the 6++ podcast guest.
You're technically an international guest. You play for a WTC team. So I was going to see if I could find who our next guest is. Okay. But the technical side of things isn't working for me. Wait for it 10 seconds. Wait for it to load.
Do you know who's playing from 6++ next week?
Ooh.
It is currently me and Scrivo are down on the list.
That's cool. Nice.
Our resident Dark Angels main. Cool. You have to see what he wants to run, presumably Dark Angels. But yeah, we'll be doing that. And then we got some more guests lined up as well. So keep tuning in, and we'll keep producing more of these content. So yes, one last thank you for Davey and David for joining us, and that's it. So until next time, guys.
Awesome,
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.